Hello. Welcome to High Rollers D&D, where right now, before we went live, they were hosting an audition for Ravs to join High Rollers permanently. And he failed, I'm pleased to say.
You failed.
Welcome to High Rollers Dungeons & Dragons, the D&D show here on twitch.tv/High Rollers D&D and twitch.tv/Yogscast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Mark Sherlock Humes, and joining me this week, we have we have our usual players plus our special guest. We have Rhiannon, we have Kim, we have Tom, we have Trot, we have Katie, and once again we are joined by our friend Ravs as well.
Hiya.
Hello. Welcome back, everybody. We hope that you're all doing very well. We're coming to you from all different sorts of new places. We got people from all new homes for the time being, as the world continues its mad spiral down into destruction. But in some good news, let's hear from our sponsor this week, D&D Beyond, Chris Trott.
Thank you.
God, he's handsome.
I have an important
differently.
announcement and apology to make. Following my previous sponsor message, I'm sorry to say that a number of people, influenced by myself, are permanently transformed into animals. This is a warning. Don't follow witchcraft advice from a corporate shill like me. I am sorry. Thankfully, D&D Beyond have stepped up once again to help in this crisis, to help you get better trained and prevent any further unnecessary transformations. I'm pleased to announce that the pre-order bonus for Tasha's Cauldron of Everything has been extended. Now please, a moment of silence for the following people. Wolfie Kid of Doom, once a bright pack leader, reduced to feeble prey. Their cute bunny mitts won't be receiving the 22 character frames to use on your D&D Beyond character sheets. Recoral, simply days away from receiving their 15th master's degree. That knowledge, that time, smashed into a pea-sized brain. They won't be able to swap their character backdrop with the 11 available in this pre-order. Keishi, a true giver. Some claim to have seen upwards of 100 angelic arms reaching out to bless others with their power. Now, no arms, just a writhing, pathetic worm. They won't be able to distinguish between the 5 new colored themes in the Tasha's pre-order. And last, but by no means least, Cooper Orc, a renowned and famous person known for their insanely legendary gymnastics and vocal range that rivaled Freddie Mercury. Now, a dung beetle. They may be rolling feces now, but they won't be able to roll the brand new set of Cauldron digital dice available in this pre-order. Be safe. Learn from a true witch. You'll unlock the dice and 6 character backdrops when you pre-order and get access to them immediately. So please, follow this link. Thank you, D&D Beyond. HR Tasha, links in the chat and description. Back to you.
She was so young.
Somber moment there.
So young.
There was a
Remember
moment
those,
during.
Peace out.
Go on, Ravs.
There was a moment during that where I thought about putting Jungle Skog in the chair, but then I was like, "That's too much effort." You know?
It would have been too tragic. You would have been making a mockery
Yeah.
of a tragedy, Ravs. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think it would have gone down very well.
I didn't want to be insensitive. You know,
Exactly.
it's a very
you know,
serious issue.
polymorphing is a real problem, and we need to be aware of it. But in the plus side, you can get that awesome set of dice on D&D Beyond when you pre-order Tasha's Cauldron.
Oh, okay then. Cool.
Using the link as mentioned, as by Chris Trott there, dndbeyond.link /HR Tasha. Grab the cool set of pre-order digital dice and grab those. Digital
Unless you are a
dice.
worm or dung beetle or squirrel.
Even then, ask for help. Get help
Or a
and get
rabbit,
someone
yeah.
to pre-order them for you. You know, why not? And thank you to our generous sub gifters as well. RIP. Before we get to the
Roll
recap,
the dung.
roll the dung into like along the keyboards. Yeah, maybe. Before we get into the recap, I wanted to also say happy birthday to Katie, who had her birthday last week, on Friday. So happy birthday.
Yeah.
There is something
Yeah.
Thanks,
we did.
guys.
There is a gift and card that Kim helped sort out and organize with us. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't. You vanished to another place before it could get to you. I think so.
I
that'll be
sorted
it.
it. It's
safe.
fine.
It's safe.
It sorted it. Okay, nice. Well, with that, we are going to do some dun-duns, and then I'm going to read the recap, and we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, and welcome back to Aerois. The party have journeyed into the Temple of Hesper to stop the terrible storms that have engulfed the land of Voxar, as well as fulfill a task set by Hesper himself to Keelik a long ago. They are accompanied by a mysterious fisherman, Johann, who has a strange connection to the storm, and together the group have managed to gain access to a pair of special trials that will grant them access to the inner sanctum of the temple, where the source of these terrible storms, the Tempest Dragon, slumbers. The first of these trials is the Trial of Aeons, and it's been set by Arcanist Phaedrus Celador. Using two portals, one that leads to the past and one that leads to the future, the party must force Phaedrus' future self to surrender and grant them the Blessing of Ages. Sentry and Ayla are sent through the future portal, and discover that Phaedrus turns themselves into a lich and is protected by incredibly powerful wards generated by one of the many arcane pillars around the room. Unable to destroy it, they both suffer under the lich's magic. In the present, Lucius and Johann fight off waves of magic-draining wormlings that phase into the material plane to feed off the portals. If they get too close, the portals close and trap their friends in the past or the future. In the past, Quill and Nova meet a younger Phaedrus, who is studying powerful protective magic. Unable to destroy the pillars of the past, Nova deduces that instead it may be possible to create a bypass that will deactivate the wards in the future. And now, the battle continues as the party attempt to best the Trial of Aeons. And that is where we go today. That's where we're going to start. We are in initiative order. I will do a quick rundown of where everybody is and the descriptions of the rooms. If anybody has any questions, now is a good time to ask. So, in the present, which is the chamber that you first entered, is a large round chamber with 8 pillars, each with a crystal embedded into them. Phaedrus is a elegant, slightly feminine figure, but with a kind of brown beard and long brown curly hair. They are elven, a high elf, and they are floating above their throne. They have 3 motes of light above their head, and they have warned that once all 3 motes of light vanish, the trial will be over and people will be stuck wherever they are. There are 2 portals set, one into the north end of the room, one into the south end of the room, and in the middle we currently have Lucius and Johann and 1 mana wormling, which has appeared. These mana wormlings, as they get close to the portals, they drain magical effects, causing the portals to shut down. In the past, we have Quill and Nova, as well as a young Phaedrus and a woman called Arcanist Elenasto, who is a high elf that bears a strong resemblance to Lucius. They have spoken with Phaedrus, who has informed them, who asked them to recover a book with knowledge of runes and symbols, but now they need to make adjustments and study the pillar, although apparently that is not permitted by Arcanist Elenasto. And then in the future, the most dangerous of the three chambers, the same round chamber has fallen into ruin with cobwebs and broken columns, skeletal figures kind of dotted around the room. One of the pillars has a differently colored crystal and is projecting a magical shield around a lich version of Phaedrus, who has been assaulting Sentry and Ayla with magic. And at the very top of the round, I would like Mr. Rabs, our special guest, to roll a d4 for me, please.
Oh, God.
As more mana wormlings begin to phase into existence. 4.
Yikes.
Okay, then. First one is going to appear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. The next one is going to appear at number 7. The next one at number 3.
Why would you roll that?
It's like the
Raz?
world's worst game show.
I know!
Like...
Now I roll high!
What's
As
behind door number
4 more
4?
mana wormlings begin to materialize. Those mana wormlings which aren't close to a portal, that are more than 10 feet away from a portal, they are almost translucent, as if they're not quite fully real just yet. And Lucius and Johan found out last time that this means that they are resistant to all forms of damage whilst they are phasing between the planes.
Yeah, and I messed
as
up.
they begin to materialize. I've just realized I need to... Actually, I can just have 2 of them go on the same initiative. So that is at the very top of the round. Oh, goodness me. My PC is breaking as well as we go. Meanwhile, in the future... at the top of the round, the Lich Phaedrus is going to finally start using some of its lair actions.
Nice of him.
Finally.
Yeah. Sentry, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me as Phaedrus, this skeletal version of the kindly elf that you had met in the present chamber, extends their hand. What's the total?
14 plus 7, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21?
21.
14 plus 7.
You see as a crackling cord of black and purple energy springs from Phaedrus's hand. It connects to you and you can feel it trying to bond your own life energy to his or to theirs. And you manage to kind of shrug it off and with the power of the Matrix kind of break this cord free as their lair action fails. Meanwhile, the remaining mana worm, one of the mana worms, the one from the previous, will phase towards Lucius and will make an attack roll against you. It will just try and bite you, Lucius. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You are going to take, a whopping 4 points of force damage as its little... mouth kind of passes through. It is still partially translucent, but its bite hits with this kind of magical force as it does so.
Damn.
Ayla. Ayla, you are currently in the future chamber. This chamber is dimly lit. You only have the barest glowing light from these magical pillars as you see this skeletal mage figure trying to assail Sentry. You've tried hitting the pillar with a different colored crystal, some sort of strange object trapped inside it, but your hammer had absolutely no effect. You caused 0 damage when you tried to strike this pillar. The same shielded magic bubble projects around the Lich. What would you like to do?
Can I go back towards the blue portal?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can actually pass through the portal if you wish to. You have enough movement speed.
Yes, I want to make sure that I shout out to Sentry though before I do that that's what I'm doing, and that she should. Or can I say it through my messenger ring and not out loud? Can I just be like, portal, back, blue one?
Yes. Yep. You can. And in fact, you do.
So I don't say it out
and
loud.
then as you step through the portal, I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, you would come through here. You feel like a rushing sense of passing between worlds or times, and you find yourself back in the original chamber that you had been in before, this present chamber.
Where Lucius and Johan are.
Johan are, yes. You can see a number of these small, translucent magic dragons beginning to phase into existence.
Okay, and do I appear next to the blue portal there?
You appear exactly where you are, so yes, at the top. You actually appear in the near the green portal as it is on the present map.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Never mind then. I was gonna take an action to hurt the one that was next to the blue thing, but
you
I
appear
am
from
not
a
near
different one because it's the way that the portals connect.
Okay.
If you come through to the future, you come out of the future, and if you go through the past, you come out it's a weird one.
Okay.
You would come out the bottom one. No. Sorry, you would because you've come from the future to the present, which means you come out the blue portal. Yes, you do.
Can I smack the little thing next to it then? That's like right beside it.
I don't think that's how it worked before.
I don't think anybody's come back through a portal yet, Tom.
Yeah,
So this is the first time. Yeah. So yeah, because you've come from the future to the present, you would appear from. No, yeah, you would be in the future, Paul. I'm confusing myself. You would.
It's all a bit timey-wimey. Bit timey-wimey,
bit
isn't
timey-wimey.
it?
Somewhere.
No, you
I'll
would.
go there. It's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
You only have about 5. Unless you want to dash, Katie, you've only got about 5 feet of movement left anyway.
I will just move down a little bit and start to. Yeah, I'll make my way actually towards Lucius. That's what
So
I'll
you
do.
want to dash?
So I'll just dash towards Lucius and this little thing.
Okay. You just begin careening your way out of this portal, rushing towards Lucius and the remaining creature.
And I'll just say to him, Lich, really powerful, lots of spells, don't like it. No, can't do it.
Okay.
At
At the end of your go,
worm.
yeah, at the end of your go, Ayla, Lich Phaedrus is going to take a legendary action to cast a cantrip on Sentry.
Sorry, Sentry!
That's all good.
This is
Legendary action cantrip. Pro play.
Yeah.
pro play. Luckily, it is only a 15 to hit.
No.
The same skeletal hand tries to swipe at you through the air, Sentry, as this kind of translucent, ghostly hand tries to swipe at you and drain you of life force, but it fails to connect. Right, after that legendary action, the rest of the mana wormlings go. One of them will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, flies up to the future portal, disabling it. Sentry, you watch as the portal leading back to the present is shut off.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ayla's there now. So
Oh
they can
my
all,
god,
like,
this is...
smack and smack.
No,
It's all good.
I'm sorry, I'm so confused with all of this.
No, it's.
all
I
right.
mean,
That's
you
all right.
you
Oh,
were
I feel
following
so
the
bad
plan.
already.
You've done
Exactly.
exactly what Tom was gonna do if you weren't here, so
Yeah.
don't worry
Yeah.
about it. It's just the way the initiative order goes. Johan, one of these mana wormlings is just within range as it breathes out a cone of magical force. You've seen this before. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
17.
17, you're going to take half damage. 13 halved, 6 points of force damage. As again, it kind of, as it sees you, it kind of hisses, blasts out this cone of magical force, and then it turns its attention to the portal, and you watch as they begin sucking away as both portals are now disabled. 3 wormlings around the portal to the past. Stranding Quill and Nova there. That one can't attack anything. That one's already gone, so that is the mana wormlings done. Lich Phaedrus.
It would seem that your friends have abandoned you, Guardian. Perhaps I should now show you the cost of meddling in my affairs.
And yeah. This is a dexterity saving throw, please, Sentry.
QQ. Let's do it. 16 plus 4, that is a 20. Do I succeed?
It's
Just.
a
You watch. Okay, so you watch as Lich Phaedrus lifts a bony finger and points it towards you. A thin green ray passes. You manage to knock the ray aside, kind of throwing it aside with the magic of your shield. And as it hits a part of the wall and the column behind you, Sentry, this gigantic hole just emerges and dust fills the area as it is disintegrated.
Oh shit. Okay.
Reverse disintegration.
You are beginning to irritate me.
Lucius.
All right. Quick question for the glorious and probably best DM I've
You
ever
know it
known.
can't work. You know it doesn't work.
If I quicken a spell, can I cast another spell? Bonus action.
So the way it works is, as long as the spell you cast after the quickened one is a cantrip, yes, you can. So you can quicken a normal spell, and then you can cast a cantrip.
Obviously, as the best DM, you would allow
No.
a normal spell.
Raw rule of D&D, I'm not going to bend it.
I've tried it already, Trot. It's not worth it.
All right. In which case, I'm going to
But
cast...
cantrips, yes.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at level...
Okay.
Breaking up. Second level.
Okay.
So that would give me 10 hit points and then create this spectral armor. I'm then going to move away on purpose towards this other wormling, causing it to attack
The
me.
creature's not smart enough to not try and make the opportunity attack, so it will. It gets a 23 to hit.
Yeah, and then it takes 10.
It takes
Cold.
10 points of cold damage. It halves it as it is still phased. Oh.
I'm an elemental adept at ice and acid.
Oh.
I forgot this last time.
So if it has resistance,
ignores
it doesn't have
resistance.
resistance. Very
Yes.
nice. So
There he
you
is.
take 9 points of force damage, and then
Right.
even though it's phased between these two worlds, I think that this would probably be represented by Lucius. Your power, your magic, your kind of control over these colors, over blue, it's strong enough that you can will it to go beyond just this realm. You know that this thing is kind of attacking you from another kind of, from another existence. You kind of will it, and the damage manages to spill over into whatever realm it is also occupying. And you hear it just kind of as its wings are coated in ice as the armor explodes around you.
And can I dichromancy for 7 points, the one on the portal to the future, please?
Yes. So 7 more points of cold damage to that one, which is corporeal as well. And you watch as that one takes 7 points. Both of them, however, still functioning. You just see them sucking down the magic.
I'm just going to
off of it.
shout to both Ayla and Johan, we need to get rid of the ones on the portals immediately. They're stuck there.
Excellent.
That's what I'm doing.
Keelek.
So, could I hear, even though Ayla was in the future at the time, could I hear the messenger ring?
No. Messenger rings only work on your plane of existence.
But I could see, because we can see the visages of everyone in the different times, I can see Ayla and Sentry, fleeing, right?
You would see it as, I think Quill's smart enough to know that, Sentry fled towards the portal, but to your eyes, she would just run to the portal and then she would just appear on the other side of the room. She would, vanish from one side to the other, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
It's enough that you can
Cool.
figure out that she's probably gone through.
Nova, we have to be much, much quicker. Also, this portal's shut down. We can't go to the present anymore. What can I do? What do you need me to do? Nova, what do I do?
Phaedrus is
We
looking
need to go
at you
to the.
very confused.
Actually, yeah. Am I allowed to reply on this if it's not my turn?
Yeah, imagine
So
you've
far?
got a few seconds
Yeah.
to have a conversation. Yeah, so
mean, our turns are kind of
we need to do things.
anyway.
Yeah, we need to do things at the pillar, but Arcanist Alanasta won't let us touch it, so we need to figure out how to deal with that.
I don't know why you're rushing, but yes. You see Phaedrus looks very confused as she's kind of glancing behind you, trying to see what you're talking about. So yeah, what do you want to do, Quill?
I mean, I'm going to head over to the tower thing and just see what happens.
Sure, which one?
The bad one.
You move to which pillar you want to move to?
Where's the past? This one over here, bottom, kind of.
Sure.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, you move over towards it. You can see that these pillars, as Phaedrus mentioned, they're incomplete. The scribings, the inscriptions of the runes, the crystals themselves haven't quite fully been formed, or there's no power through any of them. You can see that these are, they don't seem to have been completed. The work is being done, but it has not been fully finished. Plenty of room for runes to be added, taken away, manipulated, changed, all of that kind of stuff. But as you get closer, you see this high elven woman with this long blonde hair kind of turns around. What do you think you're doing? You shouldn't be near those. They're for true arcanists only.
That's me, true arcanist. Here to evaluate the runes, make sure things don't go south, you know?
I am not familiar with you or a new arcanist's promotion. You can attempt a deception check if you would like with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? Deception, disadvantage, +1. Oh, goody. Does it get lower than a 5? It doesn't. 5.
No. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I know that you're not an arcanist of this institute. Quill, anything else on your turn? Otherwise, that's it.
I mean, I really don't know what to do in the past. I just tell this, don't put shield on this thing, it's bad.
Okay. Johan, in the present.
Okay. I'm going to move to here.
These guys have got the easy job. Present team have got easy job. Kill worms. Kill dragons.
Yeah.
Gonna move 20 feet to here, and I'm gonna blow a bit of wind over till about here and spawn a storm sphere at 4th level with my action.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like me to draw you a little sphere? What's the radius on the sphere,
please.
by the way?
The radius on the sphere is a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So ideally, and I'm casting it in a range to hit all of the worms, but still within 60 feet of the top worm. Yeah.
So, well, 20-foot radius, you'd be able to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20. Yes, it'd basically be like this. It's massive.
Yeah. Yeah. So just absolutely engulf all of them.
Or it's
concentration
does it stay
up to a minute. It's concentration,
wow.
yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
Let me move it to map layer. Cool. So this crackling sphere of storm energy erupts through the room.
Either strength save from every single one of those worms.
Ravs, out of interest,
yes.
This storm sphere would overlap one of the pillars.
Ooh. Can a pillar make a strength check? I bet they've got a lot of strength. You know, they're sturdy. They're pillars. They're made out of marble and stuff.
I'm going to make a check for it. Yeah, I am. So strength check from the wormlings. So strength saving throw.
Yeah.
First wormling fails. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one succeeds. DC 18 or 17.
17.
The fourth wormling. The pillar also will take damage, yes.
Okay, well, it's just 2d6 bludgeoning for these bad boys. So there you go, 8. Do you want me to roll for every worm, or just do 8 across the board?
No, it's 8 to all of them, yeah. It's 8 to all of them.
8 to all of them.
The one that is next to Ayla is going to take half damage from this. So only bludgeoning damage. Interesting.
Using my bonus action, I'm going to cause a bolt of lightning to leap to the worm up top on the future portal and do an attack on that.
What is the so the leap, the lightning?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I can
Target
cause
one creature.
Yeah, so I want to hit the northern worm.
Okay, as the storm sphere erupts, by the way, and engulfs one of these pillars, the whole chamber shudders once again. Can everybody make a... What would this be? This would be a charisma saving throw.
God damn it, Mark Hughes.
Everybody in every.
But, sorry. No,
every time.
no, just the president.
Oh, God. That's a 10. I rolled a 1.
Excellent.
Ouch.
Ayla, what did you get total charisma save?
2.
2.
Oh.
Excellent. And then Lucius got 25. Amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do your attack on the other one while I figure this out, Rams.
Okay, so range spell attack. What have I got? +9 on that. Bam, did that work?
I did.
15?
And that hits. It hits.
Okay, so that's 4d6 on the worm up top for... Why did that not work? I'll just roll 4d6.
It did. 12.
It
did.
12
damage.
it hit for 12. Oh, sick. 12 damage to the worm up top.
Do you do extra damage when you cast a lightning spell, by the way? Because this thing has 3 hit
Oh.
points left.
I do, but only if I'm in 10 feet of it. But I was going to keep moving.
Well,
so
I have a. Did you move before or after you cast the storm spell?
I moved 20 feet. I've got another 10 feet of movement. So that would be to here. And when I cast a storm spell, I have tempestuous magic, which lets me move fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So I could technically fly 10 feet further, which would put it within range.
Okay, yeah, sure. How much damage you do?
It deals. Oh God, what is it? Hold on, sorry, I'm reading. No,
What's
never
this
mind. I
feature
can't
damage?
do that because that's a bonus action. So never mind.
Bonus action.
No!
So you fly all this way. So here's what
Yeah.
happens then.
Yeah.
Let me explain it
Yeah.
because Ravs does.
Yeah.
You do fly. You
Yeah.
fly the 10 feet because
Yeah.
let's go with
Yeah.
as if you were trying to. So
Yeah.
as the storm sphere erupts and you see this pillar kind of shake the chamber,
Yeah.
what magic just begins to pulse and arc off all of these columns. It strikes all of you, none of the worms, all of you. Ayla, you and Johan kind of take the brunt of it, and you feel this magic just rip through your bodies. Lucius, you manage to, however this works for Lucius, you tell me, but Lucius manages to somehow prevent this surge of magic affecting him. So whether that's you conjure some sort of like barrier, or it's just a force of personality, whatever it
I feel
is
like
up to you, really.
It would be a residual prismatic gauntlet shielding.
So
It would
yeah,
almost
so the
deflect it
gauntlet
off. Yeah,
deflects it away.
that sort of thing.
2 things happen as the wild magic surges through Ayla. Ayla, your lightning that you're conducting off of yourself from your rage, it begins to billow out like a thick fog, like a sea, a super fog that you would get on the ocean, right? Like during a storm, this thick rolling fog cloud erupts around you, obscuring pretty much everything around you as this fog cloud emerges out from you. Johan, those of you who see Johan, he flies forward through the air, and then there is a flash. Lucius, a potted plant lands next.
God.
Wild magic, yo!
Yep.
Oh, what a nice.
The
what
pot
kind of plant?
is like a grey. It's like a grey clay pot, and it's a monstera plant. So it's got these big,
Yay!
big
Nice.
leaves.
Can
Awesome.
can
It just
a
lands.
potted plant concentrate on storm sphere? Because I would argue
Yes.
it can't. Damn it!
Well, no, it can.
Awesome.
But you are still.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sorry, no, you're incapacitated, so no, you do lose concentration on it.
Okay. Whew. Jeez.
Yeah, it can't take actions or
love it.
reactions. So
So
yeah,
it's
I'd
an
say
extra
that, no, you
potted
can't.
plant, or is
Wild
it?
magic school.
No, no,
Transform
it's where
someone.
Johan should have been. There is a potted plant. Oh,
Oh my god!
Awesome.
I guess that
Um,
ends my turn. I photosynthesize.
Don't knock it over.
Now I can't get rid of the fucking storm sphere. Never mind. I'll do that later. That is Johann's very complicated go. Nova Vija.
So because it's been a week, can you just give me a quick reminder of, so I know the rune that I need to inscribe into this pillar, right? And then
you have the book,
how do I...
and Phaedrus has helped you identify it.
And how do I inscribe it into the pillar?
I have to find my section in this. It's not too difficult. You can do it really. There's no action or like skill. It's an action, I would say, actually, to do it, but there's no skill check required. It just requires like subtly engraving it, because the thing is that the real trick is going to be powering it, which you won't be able to do with the pillar in its current state. The pillar has not got power, it's not been completed. You're kind of doing the step before this. The difficulty is, well, you don't know. Like, yeah, Arcanist Elenasto has told you not to mess with the pillars. But you could just walk up there and start, carving in and, using your various arcane tools or, a small blade to kind of begin making the inscriptions and carving the correct shapes and sequence in if you wished. But if you wish to do it stealthy, then it would require some sort of check.
Can I messenger ring Quill and say, distract her away from this pillar, make her look elsewhere, and then can I sort of walk behind, walk towards the pillar, but go behind the adjacent pillar to it, and as I go behind, cast invisibility on myself? So it looks like kind of I go behind the pillar, cast invisibility.
You're examining the bookcase and then you vanish. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just lost in the books. Oh, books, so cool books. And then just,
use the rest of your movement to get to the pillar. Yeah, you won't be able to inscribe anything on this turn, but you are invisible. You don't think you've been noticed. And you messenger ring Quill. Yeah, good turn. As you manage to succeed. Phaedrus kind of follows you for a moment behind the pillar and then sees you disappear and kind of excitedly looks in the direction of the second pillar. And you can see she's kind of like peering over and is kind of going to make their way to just sort of awkwardly stand nearby. Almost to kind of be it's like that.
Yeah. Can I give Phaedrus a cheeky little wink and a kind of just as I before I
before you turn
invisible.
No,
before I just like a
you see her eyes kind of like go wide, and then it's just like, yes, I suppose. Well, it would be fascinating to know if this works. I suppose the Arcanists can fix it if it's not correct anyway. And then they're just like, yes. And you see them sort of quite excitedly, like the idea of seeing their research actually get used. You can see touches through and they kind of get a little of that excitement that as a scholar you've seen, Nova, of somebody who's like, ooh, maybe we can do this thing that I want to do for a long time. At the end of your turn, Nova,
that well. Oh no.
I have some bad news for Sentry. As Lich Phaedrus is going to take their second legendary action. I'm just trying to decide which one I would like to do.
Go big or go home, right?
They can't. It's a legendary action of their action.
I'm ready!
They look at you and are just...
I imagine that whatever that device you carry makes you difficult to make afraid. Death will have to suffice.
And they're going to cast another cantrip on you. This one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. And then this is 4d8.
Is it a magic? Magic.
This is going to be a spell, so it will be half damage from your aura.
Cool beans.
24 points of necrotic damage, so 12 necrotic damage.
Oh,
and you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Cool. That's all good.
This ghostly hand just passes through you. You almost feel the matrix beginning to freeze in your chest as the life energy of all the guardians is kind of being not stolen but kind of frozen in time and place as this creature desperately tries to harm you. Sentry, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to move 30 feet this way. That's 30 there. And then I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself and give myself +2 AC.
Okay.
And then, but can I like get low? So I've got like a little bit of cover behind like sort of the debris of like this broken pillar in front of me.
Sure, yeah. As long as the lich stays on the ground level, you'll have cover against them.
And can I ready an action?
Shield of Faith is bonus action, yes?
Yes.
Then yes, you can.
Awesome. So if the lich casts a spell at me, can I make an action to roll towards the pillar on my left and roll for cover that way? Tactical roll.
You could, so rather than like readying an action, there's no real readying actions to like do dodges. What you can do is you can take the dodge action, which is an actual action, and it basically gives disadvantage on any attack rolls against you. But things like a fireball, you won't get any benefits because it hits such a wide area that you won't be able to roll completely out the way, basically. You can't Dark Souls it, sadly. But you can take the dodge action, so any attacks directly against you, like spell attacks or ranged attacks, they'll have disadvantage to hit you.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay, sounds good to me.
And can I just say to him real quick, like, can I just say, my friends are all here, and your time here is coming to an end. You will soon leave this place.
You do not fully understand, do you? Look around, Guardian. Do you not recognize these skeletal figures on the ground? An Aarakocra, elves, a human, a Ganassi.
A potted plant.
You would be amongst them, Guardian, but I disintegrated you long ago.
Try again.
Oh, I shall. I shall.
Lucius.
Oh my god.
Balls on Sentry.
Who constructed balls on this
Lucius.
guardian?
Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Yeah.
No, more of them.
Why, Ree? Why?
Two.
Beat him like this.
I'm going down
Two.
swinging.
I love it. I love it. That's what a paladin should do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One more dragon phases in. 2 more dragons phase in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The dragons phase in, but you can see now all of them become corporeal as they begin to kind of fill the room and swarm the room. They all become fully formed, and you can see them gleefully heading towards the portals to feed themselves, to suck themselves dry. Another thing happens, and that is Phaedrus gets a lair action. Ooh. I'm going to roll a d8. And they get a 3rd level spell slot back. Tom's face. The mana wormlings. 2 of them will go. One next to Ayla, and then the 2 that have just appeared. One of them is going to ignore the potted plant and begins flying over towards Lucius. 2 of them, one goes towards the portal. Ayla, one attempts to make an attack against you. 15 to hit.
No.
Tries to bite down on you with this little beak or this jaw of force, but doesn't quite manage to get through to you. Your turn, Ayla. Johan has turned into a plant, and these dragons are swarming these portals. Dodge action gives you advantage on dex save, Sentry. That's something I was not aware of. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Thank you. Advantage on dex
Can
save.
I please go... I know I'm going to get an attack of opportunity if I do this, but
And these
can I
things don't
just
seem
go
to
up
hit particularly
to
hard.
the one by the portal, the future portal, and I want to
One
hit
next to you
these
snaps
ones.
at you. 11 to hit you on the opportunity attack, so it misses. And then, you rush up towards these next 2 and begin swinging the hammer.
I rolled really trash, so that might not hit. Wait, 12, 13, 15?
Just barely misses. This thing flaps its wings at the last second as the hammer swipes past. 16 AC.
That one will hit then. 12 plus 9.
That hits.
Yeah. So... I am rusty.
It's fine.
What?
This thing had 3 hit points left, so the first one goes down. If you want to lightning bolt the next one.
Yeah, can I use my aura on the other one then?
Yes. Dex save. That is a 11.
Fails, so it takes 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage as the blast from the aura slams into the creature's chest. Only one of them now remains at the future portal as Ayla strikes it with a storm aura. Anything else, Ayla, on that turn?
I don't know what's happened to Tom and Trot at all here, but
Nothing. There's nothing. Carry on.
no,
Don't worry about it. Nope, you're done.
just shouting, "We've got to get Sentry out of there. She's not safe." And yeah,
Flap, flap,
continue
flap.
to just be in that portal area.
Okay. The most of the mana worms are either engaged with the consuming the magic of the portal. 2 of them that can attack Lucius and Ayla. Can you make dexterity saving throws, please?
12.
12 just succeeds.
24.
6. That's very much a success. 13 reduced to half is 6 force damage each as they breathe this blast of force damage over both of you, kind of stunning you both for just a brief second as these mana whelmings try and defend themselves as they feed off the magic of the portal. Phaedrus. In the future, Lich Phaedrus simply hovers up into the air. Sentry, the kind of the protection of the broken pillar, no longer really beneficial as they just kind of levitate softly up into the air. How badly injured are you looking? Like, are you pretty rusted and broken, or?
I'm not too bad.
Okay, you're not too bad.
No, I'm not. Actually, no, I'm awful. I'm terrible. Use a really weak spell. Don't waste your strong one.
No, you're great. Say you're great.
No. That's the opposite. That's the opposite that you need to tell him. Don't tell him that.
What is it?
It's 100%.
It really is.
I think, again, a Lich is very smart, and it can see that you've tensed your body up, ready to try and avoid some sort of, like, explosive or, like, ranged attack. So instead, Phaedrus lifts up the skeletal hand, and necrotic energy washes over you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Wait.
What?
I'm gonna say you portent that for 16.
Tom,
Okay.
can you use Portent on somebody you can't see?
I can see the visage of her, right?
You cannot affect her with any spells or abilities while they are in a different time.
Portent.
We're like
Portent,
pre-sundering,
portent.
dude.
I can replace any attack
post.
roll saving throw. No! Okay, carry on.
Constitution saving throw, please, Rhiannon.
It's 12.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to do this in thingy.
That's cool. It's cool. Do it.
That's 38
That's
necrotic
fine.
damage from a blight spell. As Phaedrus, you feel all the life,
Wait.
the vines, the bodies.
Is that half?
Does
That
that
you
affect her
can
because
half
she's
that
a
because of your spell ward.
construct?
She's not a construct. She's still a humanoid creature. She's never been a full
I'm
construct.
grasping. I'm
I know you're
grasping at
grasping.
straws here.
You do half it because of your spell aura, so that is
19.
15, 19. Yes, 19 necrotic damage. Really nice.
That's fine.
So yeah, you watch as, like,
Fine.
again, you begin to be kind of, like, absorbed. You're the worst person for him to, or for Phaedrus to be facing, because you've got this, like,
19
anti-magic aura,
damage from
and he's just like,
8d8.
yeah.
Just shrugging it off. You're weak
You
against
can
me.
see Phaedrus getting very annoyed. If a skeleton man could look annoyed, he would.
Ree, could you say the thing? Say the thing. I could do this all day. Do it.
I could do this all day. I could.
Yes. With
I
the
got all
shield up.
day.
Lucius, Virian, Elwin, Elanaste.
Lucius is going to... Oh, they've all moved. I'm going to look at the pot plant.
Mm-hmm.
Johan, what happened?
I'm
How can
gonna
I
use
save
all
you?
my plantly might to levitate blow in the wind towards the future portal.
I'm afraid that you cannot do anything. You are
You're a plant.
incapacitated. You cannot even blow in the direction, I'm afraid.
I love it. It's so good.
I'm going to Chromatic Orb 2nd level at the portal wormling. Or acid.
Sure.
Ding dong 21.
21 on that one. You watch as the orb of acid strikes the one that Ayla's next to. The acid sprays over its body, kind of burning through its corporeal form. Just weakly, it's barely holding on its little wings like...
21 acid?
Had 24 HP left.
Well, I can take my dichromancy as well then.
Nice.
There we go. So with that, the acid, the kind of shard of orange light that you conjure from your dichromancy strikes into the remaining wormling as it vaporizes, gone from the material plane. And you watch as the green light of the portal comes back on.
Right.
Anything else, Lucius?
I'm going to turn around and look menacingly at the worm that's on me right now. I encourage it to hit me.
Okay. Nice. Okay, thanks. At the end of your turn, Lucius, Phaedrus is going to take a legendary action.
What's she gonna do this time?
Oh, actually, really quick. Con save throw. That's fine. Cool. All right.
Oh, for Shield of Faith. Yes.
Shield of Faith. Yeah.
Well remembered. As a legendary action, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, that's 21 again.
21. Okay, it's half damage. You watch as just this explosion of necrotic energy erupts from Phaedrus. This is not a spell, so you don't get your resistance against it, but you did pass the save, so it's half damage anyway.
Awesome.
So 21 to 10 points of necrotic damage as this explosion of black energy erupts from Phaedrus.
I will destroy you, even if you flee back to your companions. Changes nothing. Your deaths are inevitable. You will fail this trial. Your champion will fail. You will all fail.
Quill.
So, Nova is trying to inscribe this in stealth. Is there any other, like... I guess all of the pillars are, like, unfinished, right?
Yes.
Could I just make my way to one across the room? Just... Magister Elenasto. Arcanist Elenasto, sorry.
Yes, what is it? And you see her kind of like peering from around the pillar. And yeah, you've got her suitably distracted, if that's what you want to do. She will start making her way over towards you. Like, what are you doing over there?
I was just wondering what you plan on inscribing into this pillar.
Well, it is a complicated matter of magic. They are all being designed for different purposes. The idea is that they are able, and then she goes on a long rambling thing of how they can channel.
That's very interesting.
Incredible.
Tell me for another 12 seconds, please.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Anything else, Quill, on your turn? Any other spells you want to cast?
No. I do have something I could do on the pillar if Nova doesn't do it, but until then, I got nothing.
Okay. All right. Johan, you are a potted plant. You are incapacitated, and you have vulnerability to all damage. If you drop to 0 hit points, your pot breaks and your form reverts.
Oh.
Can I think of like some really traumatic times in my life? The fish that got away, that time that I lightning bolted the pillar.
Thinking is about all you can do. So, yep.
Can
That's
I
it.
try
That's
really
the
hard
wild
to
magic
cast solar beam? Nothing. No.
No.
Fair
Not
enough.
enough PP. Not enough PP, I'm afraid.
Razor leaf.
No PP for that
Okay.
either. It's PP 0
Then-
across the
I
board.
get these.
I do plant stuff.
Do plant stuff.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Nova
Want
Vita.
full RP, please. Full RP plant stuff.
Sunflower.
There you go.
I'm going to stare at this potted plant through time that's just apparently photosynthesizing. And I'll start inscribing this rune on this pillar.
You would still be able to see the plant. Yeah.
Can they see a ghostly potted
Yeah.
plant?
Yeah,
I was
where
thinking
you
about
were, they see a potted plant. It still registers as you. So, yeah. Yes, okay, Nova. So, to do this, like I said, it doesn't require a specific check unless you're trying to do it secretly. So, yeah, with Phaedrus' help, you managed to adjust several of the runes. Now, you get to decide. Basically, what you're doing here is you're inscribing a command word that you'll need to energize. When the pillar is complete, you'll need to energize this with actual arcane magic. But when you speak the command word, it will deactivate any active protective ward. But you will need to be at the pillar that is being protected and speak the command word to do it. So you get to decide the command word.
Present, I'm guessing? Or actually, no, even in the future.
Whenever the shield is active is when you would be able to disable it.
Okay, I would like to set the command word as Brookstoned.
Hey.
Phaedrus, kind of a strange word to pick, but yes, I suppose that would work. It would be fascinating to know. I'll make a note of this, and Phaedrus begins making a note of, yes, I met a strange woman who they see she begins to make some notes and stuff. No, you're just some sort of strange human, are you not? It just doesn't seem to quite understand what you are.
Don't worry, you'll figure it out soon.
Yes, but yeah, you managed to inscribe that. You'll need to, when this pillar is finished, energize it.
Okay, but I'm guessing I
that
can't
is your
do
turn.
anything else right
It's your
now?
action.
No.
You spend your whole action to inscribe the command phrase.
Yeah. Okay.
Sentry.
You took a word from the present of a family that aren't alive yet to the past to inscribe it into a pillar that's then going to be brought back to the present and maybe the future.
I mean, I didn't want to make it a word like Hesper or anything that someone can just whisper it accidentally near the pillar, you know.
Just popped the last blood vessel in my brain, that's
Lucius
all.
can't talk to you right now, Nova,
Yeah.
so don't worry about it.
You
It's
can't
fine.
talk to you, and you don't know what I'm doing. As far
I'm
as all
talking
you
to
know,
Kim.
Lucius, I'm just
Ask
fondling
Trot.
a pillar. Okay, Chris Trot.
I'm just admiring
Sentry.
the timey-wimey.
I'm gonna go on the portal, please.
So you
And
rush
I'm-
through the portal. So
Yeah.
you have to drop down here.
Come on
And
through.
then, vroom. Oh no, that's the wrong one. You're here. So yeah, you hear just the kind of like lamenting sort of like, you will fail, as you vanish through the portal and appear where your friends are. Most of your friends. Johan doesn't seem to be around, and there's a plant here instead.
Oh, nice plant. Unusual place for a plant. Okay, so let's see. We got 2 dudes on that portal. What have I got in my spell list? Let's see. I think I will cast I'll do a moonbeam over towards the dudes at the far end of the room. Please?
Okay, so what's the radius on Moonbeam? Is it 5 feet?
5 feet radius, yeah. So I'll go
You
for...
can catch 2 of them at most.
Yeah? I'll go for
you
the
put
2
it
that I
here-
can catch then, please. Yeah.
Yeah, if you put it here, you can catch 2 of them. So saving throws I need to
Nice.
roll?
Con 15 save throw, and I'm doing this at a level 3.
Okay, 1 passes, 1 fails.
Awesome. So 2d10 radiant damage and half for the fail. Da-da-da.
Yes, indeed.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Big spells
dear.
today.
Well, you've had a lot of
3
good
damage.
saving throws, so let's,
Yeah.
count our blessings. As the moonbeam kind of comes down, you can see the energy is barely dissipating the mana wormlings around the portal, who have engorged themselves on its magic. Right.
Okie dokie.
A couple of things
No.
as we hit a brand new round. Sentry. Oh, sorry. Did you have anything
Hello?
else you wanted to do, Sentry? My apologies. I
Um,
forgot that you still have movement and bonus action.
I have, like 5... How much movement? Like 25 feet
You've
of
got
movement
like
still?
20 feet, because I think you were about
20
here,
feet?
5, 10. Yeah, you've got 20 feet of movement left.
Cool. I will move into the room a bit more then. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move like here.
Okay, next to Lucius.
Yeah. Nice.
Bonus
That is
action?
me good. Nah, I'm good for that one, thank you.
Perfect. Can you roll a d4 for me then, please, Sentry?
Will do. A 2.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more mana wormlings.
Where are they gonna be?
They appear in the top half of the room as 2 more begin to phase through. But for the first time, those of you who are in the present, you see one of the motes of light above Phaedrus in the present winks out of existence.
Shit.
Babby mana wormlings go.
I wonder what happens if
So
you
a couple of them are
drop
now grouped up.
the lich into the present.
You could try. You can try. That one regains.
Put them all in the
that
same
one
place.
regains.
Then what?
Breaks time. Create a paradox wormhole.
You get teleported
So
through
a
space
bunch of
again.
these creatures swarm around you, and all of them breathe cones of force. Lucius, Sentry, Ayla, Johan. You automatically fail, Johan, by the way, and you'll take double damage from this.
Fuck yes!
Yeah, so Sentry, Lucius, Ayla, can you make dex saving throws, please?
Nice.
17.
17. I'll do your
13.
one at first, Ayla. So you take 3 points of force damage, Ayla. Sentry and Lucius, a 13 from Lucius.
Yeah.
Sentry got nice little eye.
Got 21.
Yep. So that's going to be 13, 6 points of force damage to you both. And then Johan, the potted plant, you will take 8, 7, 15, 16, 32 points of force damage as a potted plant.
Good. How much HP has a potted plant got?
It's your hit points.
Oh, drats. I knew you'd say that.
That's the wild magic effect, dude. It says
I was
like
hoping
when
for
your
a cheeky
HP
bit of
hits
soap.
0.
Oh, I've got to die? Oh, I was celebrating too early.
Says you turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn. Oh, okay, the start of your next turn. So actually, you appear back as a potted plant. I missed you a turn there. I'm sorry.
How much damage was that, sorry?
You took 6 there, Sentry. So Johan, you
6
don't
damage,
take any
okay.
damage. We will
Oh.
say that you pop back this turn. I won't cheat you out of damage.
So I get 32 health back?
Yeah, you just don't take the damage. Yeah, just don't take the damage.
Alright. Plant tank.
I was reading the bit where it's like, while a plant, you're incapacitated. And I was like, oh, it doesn't say about when it ends. Jesus. And then it's like right at the start, until the start of your next turn. But yeah, you return. You will get your turn this as normal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ayla.
Oh well.
How well?
Can I go up to this little bugger here?
Mhm.
And can I recklessly hit it a couple of times, please?
Yes, you absolutely can. You don't have any like spells on you at the moment, do you, Ayla? Like
No. Well,
okay.
the fog.
Sentry. Oh, so that disappears.
I don't know what that does.
As soon as you're within,
Oh,
as soon as,
it's
it was
not-
basically
okay.
it created like mist around you. As soon as you're within 10 feet of one of these dragons, the spell ends. Sentry, your shield of faith ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Lucius, at the start of their turn, your armor of Agathis. No, you that's gone, hasn't it? Because you
I
already
lost
took
it
the damage.
anyway because of that attack. Yeah.
So it's already gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
the
Ayla,
first-
make attacks.
First one is 23 to hit. The second one is
Oh, yeah.
27 to hit.
Both hit. very easily.
Da 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 da. Ooh, 10 plus 8, so 9, 21 on the first hit.
Okay, yep.
I rolled a 10, so I rolled full damage on my hit. Plus I'm raging. And then I rolled a 9 on my second one. So what was that? Did I say 20? 1
It's
point
dead.
less than that.
It's gone. These two swings obliterate this little baby dragon wormling, and the green portal, the future portal, comes back to life as this dragon is obliterated from existence.
Okay. Can I? So Sentry has Moonbeam down on the bottom, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hitting two of the ones on the bottom.
The bottom two, like on the right-hand side.
So this one, so yes, the one on the portal, and then one on the right-hand side, yes.
Okay. Can I? I'm just aware that they're also closing off a portal. Just.
Oh, I think we might have lost. Yep, there we go.
Sorry. Hello.
That's all right.
My internet's terrible. Can I use the hammer to long jump? So jump 60 feet.
Yes.
Can I use a charge?
Yeah, go for it.
And I
So
don't
use
know.
the charge
Are these
and then-
square? Well, are these little squares each 5 feet,
Yes, they are. Yes.
or is it like the two?
It will be
Okay.
whatever the roll 20 says. Yeah, so you can get next to them.
Okay,
You could get
so
to
I can
there.
get to there.
Oh, shit.
So I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna go like here. Like, so I'm
So you
not in
just
Sentry's
leap through the
Moonbeam yet,
chamber.
but I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to launch myself.
Bam! Slamming down, the stone cracks, leaving this impact as you land, and you see these three wormlings turn towards you as they do so. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, one of these wormlings, the other two are too busy eating. In fact, no, this one would move up as well. These two are actually going to try and bite you both. First one's a miss. Second one is an 18. I think that still misses. They bite around you as
19.
you dodge their blows. Lucius.
I'm wondering if I can cast Vitriolic Sphere to not hit Ayla.
You should be able to if you target it right on the edge of the room, I think. Yeah.
Let's do that.
You might not be able to hit the one directly in front of her, I think. You can hit the other two, though. But that would include a pillar, if you do hit it.
Can I not do it? Oh, I guess I would. Oh.
Yeah, if you think of a sphere...
Did everything just move?
Yeah, I just moved it slightly because the map was off. So a 20-foot radius sphere is like... You could sort of hit this, but you would hit a pillar. You would actually be able to hit all three of them.
Can I do it further down? And slot it in until I don't hit a pillar?
You can. The only way you can not hit a pillar is if you only hit two of them.
I will hit that.
Place it.
Yes. I'm going to do that.
So you're going to miss one, but you can hit the other two.
Yes, please.
Sure, go for it.
Ding dong.
So dex saving throw?
DC 16, please.
One passes, one fails.
Alright, so it's 27 acid halved for the successful one.
20. Sorry, how much was that? 26 half.
27 halved.
27. So
13.
13. Yeah. And then 26 to
13.
the other one.
And then it'll be 12 next turn.
27.
6 for the other one.
Well, the one that takes the full damage is just melted by the acid. Stop it.
Right. Nice.
So one next to Ayla kind of gets engulfed by this vitriolic sphere and is transported back to whatever plane these things come from.
What's the range here? Well, it's out of my dichromancy range, so I'm just going to hit the one in front of me for 8 points
8 points.
of acid,
That'll be
ignoring
this one.
resistance, if it had any.
Yeah, none of these have resistance now. There's too many of them. They don't seem to. The more of them that congregate, the more power they sort of seem to exude. But yeah, the acid washes over it, and you watch as it begins to limply float. You can see it's now being drawn towards the portal, desperate to feed as it is injured. Keelik, add Kalar if you are done, Lucius, and then Johan.
So, back in the past, where things feel very different to everywhere else,
Yep.
I'm trying to remember exactly what's happened now. So the rune, Brookstone, the cancelling rune, is now on the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
What else is there to do? Like,
You tell me.
I
to
know.
get this kid on side. Like, Nova, what's next?
Go back to. I guess messenger ring. Go back to the present.
Can't. All's closed.
The present is currently open. The present portal is currently open. Yeah, because there's no wormlings within 10 feet of the future portal.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yep. Remember, you have to go through the right one to come back to the. Yep.
Oh god, my brain. Okay, well, thank you, Phaedrus. It's been lovely meeting you. Call on us whenever you need us.
Yes, of course. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing. I hope that my research was useful.
I hope our assistance is bye.
That portal is off, Quill.
Not
the
that
blue
one.
portal is disabled.
Green one.
Got to go to the
You want to
future.
go further to the past?
Bye.
Yes.
Other way.
Can you? If you dash, you can just make the whole trip.
Yeah, I want to dash all the way through to wherever I'd end up in here, like this one.
Yeah.
When you pop out the
You
path
come through the
one.
portal. Yes, you would.
That's why
Well,
I'm
no,
confused,
you'd come
'cause
out of
there's
this
a worm
one
on
because
the
this
path.
one's active. No, you come out of this one because it's the current active one.
Okay. Cool. And I want to cast Beacon of Hope on myself as well as a action.
Okay.
And that's me. I can't do much else
Should
bonus
say.
action wise. That's me.
Right, Johan.
I'm back in the present.
You'd have a turn. I'm sorry for
I am
missing
back.
out your previous turn.
That's
You're
all
back.
good.
You're no longer a pawn.
Johan. Okay. I'm gonna. Would my cloud be with me right now?
Oh, that's right. You dashed, so no action, Tom. If you wanted to get to the top hall.
Oh, okay. I fly through
5,
then.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you would have had to dash, so no beacon of hope just yet.
I'll fly.
Would my cloud
Oh,
be
you're
with
flying.
me?
Oh, 50 feet. Oh, that's right. I keep thinking that your fly speed is only 30 feet.
Now I'm a speedy boy.
Speedy boy. Yeah, okay. So flying through. Sorry, Ravs.
Is my cloud with me at the minute?
It's always with you, yeah. It doesn't really take
Yeah.
up space, so it's kind of always with you, yeah.
Okay. Could I
You just designate a point.
maneuver it round here and have it 5th level lightning bolt this one and this one without hitting Ayla?
So you put it on like a diagonal, and then you have
Put
it
on
go.
a diagonal.
Yes,
100
in
feet,
that case,
5th level lightning bolt.
yes, you can, because it's 5 feet wide. So yes, you can hit the one next to you and the one next to Ayla.
Okay.
DC?
The cloud DC 15 for the cloud.
All right, one passes, one fails. We'll say the one next to you passes, and then the one next to Ayla
Okay.
fails.
36.
36.
Yeah.
Right then. The one next to you is no. The one next to you succeeded, so it doesn't take. It takes 18. But the one next to Ayla, Ayla, this dragon wormling in front of you is just annihilated as this lightning bolt streaks from Johan's direction, obliterating it completely.
Using my movement, I'm going to run into the future.
Okay. You appear.
Why would you do
in
that,
the
you madman?
disheveled,
Why would I do that?
shabby sanctum, and you see the skeletal lich turn in your direction.
Unexpected. I would have thought you would have known better than to have come here. Took me a long time to realize what you truly are.
Did I get a chance to say anything to him?
Yeah, you
Do I
can
get
say
a
something
chance to
back
say
then, and yeah, then we'll end your turn.
What has become of you, old friend?
You I gave up on serving Hesper a long time ago. My failure to protect the Tempest Dragon. It opened my eyes.
Nova.
You can't do that.
What?
You
I
can't
can.
do that.
I just did. We just did.
Fuck's sake.
Good, nice one, Raz.
Thanks, friend.
Nice one. That was good.
So,
Glad you did that.
you know when I set the command word,
Yes.
do I have to say it out loud? Or is it something
yes.
that I've carved?
No, you would need to speak. It's like activating a magic item. You would need to speak the command word out loud. Because you've done it, you made the check and you did the research. You need to energize it first. The command word can't be used until it's energized, when the pillar's complete. And then when the shield is active, you can speak the command word to disable the shield.
Now, because Kim's dumb,
Sure.
but Nova
You're
is
not,
smart.
but go on.
Would Nova know that she has to power it like in the present or the future? Not now because the pillars are half broken, are not complete, but she needs to go.
It sounds to me like you've made that assumption. Yes, it sounds to me that that's your idea. If you're asking me to confirm whether that's true or not, I will say, Nova, that is a correct assumption, that you would either need to energize the pillar in the present or the future. Probably the present, if you know the future is dangerous. But the command word to deactivate the shield would probably need to be done when the shield is active, which is not in the present.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can I say that Phaedrus has written this down in their journal, in whatever they're writing down?
Yeah, you watched them as like they were kind of making notes. They were like, oh, very interesting.
Okay. Phaedrus, you have to keep this to yourself. You cannot keep any records of this.
Oh, I will. It's just, obviously, if these pillars are used in the event, to protect someone, yes, of course. That's why I want to create this effect. I want to use it in case we ever come under attack or people are in need of help.
You cannot keep a physical record of this. I'm sorry, but you cannot write this down. You need to keep it in your head and your heart. Look at me. You're smart. You can probably figure it out. You've never seen me before in your life. You've never seen a person like me before in your life. I can't give you the answer to everything, but I know you'll figure it out. You're smart. You're smarter than anyone I've ever met. And I really wish I had more time to talk to you right now, but I cannot let you write this down. And can I just try and take, the notes that she's written, particularly about, strange woman, blue, and all of that, and just,
Yeah, I don't think she's
trying to
necessarily
figure it out.
written... I don't think she's written that stuff down, but more has made notes of I discussed an interesting theory about a potential bypass to the security defensive wards and stuff like that. If you want to try and grab it, make a, I'd say probably Dex, sleight of hand to try and grab it.
Grab
quickly.
it, just try and because they can always write more notes, right? But I just want to kind of gently.
Well,
persuade,
okay? So let me ask you
know.
this. If you're trying to persuade rather than snatch the book or something like that, then make a persuasion check. If you're trying to do that, I misunderstood. I thought you wanted to grab the notes and.
Yeah, no. I'm a gentle soul.
Okay.
Especially with a fellow
persuasion.
nerd. 17 plus 5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. Phaedrus looks at you, and you're right. You can't give me all the answers. That's Hesper's teachings. You have to ask the right questions, and I think I've asked myself the right one about you and your strange companion. I won't keep a record of this, and she tears the page she's made the notes about the research, and you watch as she just ignites it with a cantrip in her hand. I don't know what you're doing here. I have a feeling that this is important. Whatever it is, Hesper be with you.
Thank you, and thank you for listening to me. And Phaedrus, you are so smart, and I wish I could talk more with you. You are exactly the kind of person that I want to talk for hours. But also, I just want you to know, just don't ever be afraid of yourself, okay? Don't ever be afraid of yourself. And use those smarts, okay? And stay away from Jasavir. Although, maybe you could sort out Jasavir. I don't know. Forget I said that. I've got to go. But just Yes, bye!
That's the
Can
end
I
of the...
just...
Yeah, so as you're running towards the portal, you call out those last words.
Yeah.
Are you dashing?
Yeah.
Yes.
So with the
Some
last
dash
dash,
towards
zhoof, Nova appears back in the present. Yeah, and you see the scene as you see it before you. As you return, several wormlings still engaged in the portal, around the portals. Lucius and Johan is not to be seen, but you can see all the others as we go. And then we're going to go to Sentry at the end of the round.
Cool. So the wormling in the moonbeam at the bottom, does that need to make a con save throw?
2. Fail.
2. Cool. So 2d10 damage for that dude. Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh my god. 5 damage for that
That
guy.
was 1.
That was only 1d10,
And
wasn't it? Or was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
That was
was.
only 1.
Woo. Soz. Oh look. No, it's 4.
So
There
as
we
the
go.
moonbeam radiates light down onto this remaining wormling, you can see it is still just about managing to stay together. Its form is still semi-corporeal, feeding off the magic of the portal. But that's just
Alrighty.
on its turn while you concentrate, I believe.
Yeah. And then I'm
You
going
tell
to
me.
attack the guy in front of me, the wormling standing right there.
Oh, did you cast it at 3rd level? Is that extra damage?
3rd level. It should be 2d10.
Should be. I think it's 3d10.
That's what it's telling me.
3rd level, isn't it?
If it's saying 2d10, then it's 2d10. We'll check it later.
Boy.
We'll check it on break, which is what we're
We'll
going to
check
do
it
after we finish this turn.
That's cool. Then I'm going to attack the wormling in front of me.
Nice. 2 attacks.
13 plus 9. So
That's a hit.
a hit. Cool. And then I'm just going to do a standard attack. No divine smite for this guy. So that is 8, 9, 10. No, wait. Maths. 7 plus 5, 12, and a d4. 16 damage for the first one.
16 is enough. This one was already injured. As you watch as this one in front of you is vaporized, sent back to whatever realm it is from. The
Nice.
sword tears through. You can step up and make an attack against the one next to Lucius if you wish.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. Cool. I rolled a 15 for the other one before.
15
Shall I
total.
roll again. 15 plus
Oh
9.
no, you can keep that one. Yeah, that's still a hit. Yep.
Cool. And I'll do the same again. D8 plus 5. So, 3, 8, plus a d4. 9 damage for the second one.
And then that one is also already heavily weakened. This one is sent back to whatever realm it is from, as only 2 wormlings now remain.
Damn.
And we are going to take a
Nice.
quick break, just so people can get a drink and go take little breaks. Yeah,
Nice.
we're going to come back and finish off the trial of the Aeons.
Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Nice.
I like
getting
it.
there.
It's intense. It's complicated.
Doing it. Slowly.
I like it.
Surely.
I have a mild
Mm.
paranoid.
Go on.
What's this guy doing? What are you
Concern.
doing?
What
are
am
you
I
doing?
You have
doing?
a paranoid
Mm.
concern.
What are you up to, Johan? What's
What
going
am I
on?
know that you don't know? Ha 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 ho ho ho.
Remember, none of you can hear what is being discussed. You can see Johan, but not.
We saw
hear.
him disappear to the
I
future.
saw him run
portal on
right
his
past
own.
Yeah.
me into the future.
Yeah, you saw him
Which is
run into the future. But
Why
that's
would you
it.
do that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Maybe the potted plant thing got to his brain. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
His
Dirt for
brain is still
brains.
Monstera.
I'm
Well,
craving
look,
sunlight.
let's take a quick 5 minutes, read through whatever
Yep.
we've had come in, and then go from there.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. All right, let me
Nice.
do that now.
Nice.
So, in terms of donations on the High Rollers D&D Beyond, D&D Beyond, we have some. What is the date today? D&D Beyond. We have a donation from Mark's Left Nut, the generous D&D Beyond. Mark's Left Nut, which gave us a half hundo. This nut's going to be running dry in no time. Love you all. Oh my god. Yeah, really, Mark's Left Nut is getting sucked dry. That's what me and Trot were laughing about, by the way, when Mark said the wormling is getting sucked, it's going to suck itself dry or something like that. And that caught me. That caught me different.
Hits
Jim,
differently.
it's different. Jim has donated with Hey Gang. just wanted to give a quick shout out to my dear friend Flaz. She's just gotten into Aerois, and I made her watch the Abby episode with me. Yep, episode 26. Oh boy. And I've never heard her scream louder than when Starbane came out of that portal. Thank you for all that you do. Well, thank you very much, Jim. Thank you for introducing your friend to Aerois as well. I hope they keep up to this point so they can hear that shout out as well. Snowy the Wonder Dog. Whoa! Sorry, I've only just seen the amount. 250.
Thank you very much.
Double check that one, Snowy. There might be an extra 0 on there, but if so, thank you very, very much. The old broad with a dog here. I committed that when we got a president here in the US, I would donate to those places that helped me through this year. HRD&D gets part of it. Thank you for your wit, humor, and feeling. Blessings to you all. Well, thank you very much, Snowy, and I'm glad that you got through it to where we are now. Hopefully in a much better place. Smurfette505, this is the first time I've been able to catch you guys live in a while, and I'm probably going to have to join the VOD squad because my internet is being gross today. That's okay. Still love you guys. Happy late birthday, Katie. Yep, it was Katie's birthday on Friday. So again, yep, happy birthday to Katie. Nightjar says, happy birthday, Katie. Also, someone asked in chat, how will you be getting any more of the sold out... I can't read. Will you be getting any more of the sold out sizes for the Quill t-shirt, or was it a one and done release? Apparently the largest size is sold out pretty quickly. I don't know, Mark, are you there?
I am there.
Calling
so
Mark.
the way it works with these limited runs is we only order a certain amount of them. And because of different sizes, obviously, we don't want to have... it's not like 100 of each size or 200 of each size. It's 200 as a whole, and we'll split the sizes down based on previous shirt sales based on that. So yeah, if certain sizes have sold out, chances are that's it. They're done. That's it. They're gone. So
yeah, there you go.
I can't help you anymore, I'm afraid, on that.
Yeah, but double check the sizing on the site anyway. Just make sure the sizing is correct on there as well, and you never know. You never know. You may as well just have a little looky just to see if maybe the other sizes do fit.
Yeah, we do this with most of the stuff that is limited, so it's why we really encourage people to buy it ASAP. I know that not everybody can buy it when it first comes out, but there is more. Don't forget that things like the Prime Collection are always in stock. We keep those up to stock. Things like the hoodies and stuff like that. We will be restocking in the future. So.
Also, on that note, Nova and the Aerois shirt will be leaving very soon, maybe tomorrow.
Very soon. Tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah, literally tomorrow. Yeah,
16th, 17th.
So if you haven't got those
get
shirts
them now.
yet and you really want
Bye.
them, now is probably the only time you'll be able to. Cynical T.
Don't forget to use that code.
Use that code. High Rollers for 10% off on checkout. Not Kim. Or Hat Films. Hey Tom, could we get a beautiful rendition of Chopping Trees from your forest stream? You're all amazing. Keep up the good work. I have no idea what song that would have been. Send it to me, and I'll try and remember it for the next one. Man, when you're chopping trees in the forest, it's all just brain mush that comes out of your mouth. So that could have been any song. Henry was
like
here
me in combat.
official. Exactly. No, wait. What's up, rollers? What's up? I've been watching since day one, and being a busy student yeets me right into the VOD squad, but I'm happy to finally donate and do my part. You have all gotten me through so much, and I can't thank you enough. Call Tom a Tusk boy for me, I beg. Tom, you're a Tusk boy. I just like breasts.
Whoa! Oh my god! Tom!
What?
You can't do that. It's gonna be
It's a good
Twitch
reference.
clipped.
It's a good reference.
To what?
Oops.
To Lightfall. When I was called a Tusk boy, everyone...
Reynard literally shouted that.
Yeah, I literally shouted.
I don't remember that.
That was a good moment. Everyone remember it. Call eBoy96 with a quarter hundo. Thank you for everything since 2016. 2016. Oh, well, not for me.
No way.
Especially for all the adventures you guys have given us during dreadful 2020. It hasn't been an easy year for me with depression, delaying my master's thesis, and now being long-term unemployed. Ever grateful, XOXO Carl. Well, Golly Boy, thank you very much for the donation. I hope things start looking up for
Seriously,
you.
don't feel like you have to.
Yeah, do not feel like you have to donate.
Especially
You,
folks who are like, if you're struggling for work, or if you're in student and things are, like, don't donate to us. Like, save that money for yourself. I honestly, 100%, no joke, not trying to be a thing. Just watch us. Like, we don't need that money. You need that money. Watch the stream. Tell some friends to watch the stream. Invite some friends over and watch the stream together. That's a way you can support us. Don't need to give us money if you are struggling. If you have extra money and you'd like to give us some, that's lovely, and we super appreciate it. But don't feel you have to at all, ever.
Yeah.
I have a tin of celebrations here that I got for my birthday, and I'm really, really trying not to.
To just.
Can you save a Milky Way for me?
Sure.
Mars bar for me, please.
Nice.
Any other
That was
requests?
Bounty?
Someone needs to take the secret.
Oh,
Yes, Rhiannon!
Yes.
Those are always
Bounty's
the last
pretty good.
one. No, actually, I don't
Bounty's
like
always
Snickers,
good.
and bounties are always second to last. So always happy to get rid of those ones.
I love a bounty. Anyway,
Yeah.
go on, Tom.
Underrated.
Well,
Do you wanna go for breaking?
I've got a couple more. I can do a couple more just so I'm caught up. Danny Dynamo, happy birthday, Katie. In the body squad today. Whoa, where's that? Today, but good luck and roll high.
Tusks.
Oh, the ghoul duck was a typo, but I leave it in. It was ghoul duck instead
Okay.
of good luck. Golduck and oh man, bro. Donating to say Ayla's jump distance should increase now that her strength is 25, so it should be a long
True.
jump of 75 feet now.
Ooh.
Yep,
Also,
that's true.
Jesus.
Oh.
Triple your strength. Yep.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Also, is
That's a
Katie
first.
adding her
Oh.
con mod to her lightning damage from her belt?
From my belt? From what?
Yeah,
From my
it
belt?
adds
You mean
adds
from
your
my
con
hammer?
mod to your storm aura. No, to your storm aura.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I didn't know it did that, so no.
it says it on the belt.
It's okay. Apparently, we also missed out on a mega relic that Sentry got off Palador, and no one remembers it. We have
No one remembers
idea.
it.
I don't
Me-
know.
neither me nor
We have
Rhiannon.
group amnesia from this.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
who
of
did
us.
that?
All of us have
I'm
group
sure it didn't.
amnesia from this.
I mean, we know that you have the relic. It's just this Palador teaching you to use it thing that just none of us seem to remember. So anyway,
Yeah.
but
Berries
yeah,
mean bears.
Remind me
con-
to add that +4.
yeah.
Remind me to add
Only to
that.
the storm aura, not to melee attacks, just to storm aura damage.
No, just the lightning. That's fine.
Cool. Right, Tom's going to go quickly have a break because he hasn't had one. Meanwhile, I'm going to say thank you to Cooper Orc, Voynich82, McSalt, and lots of other lovely folks for resubbing first-time subs, for gifted subs. Thank you,
I don't know how they do
those
it
three.
when they're transformed.
What? Oh, I mean Cooper Orc. Yeah, I don't know. Cooper Orc was what, the dung beetle? Maybe the keyboard thing
Yeah.
that Kim said earlier, rolling the dung over the
Yeah,
keyboard.
rolling it around. That's how I
like
thought.
Katamari.
I think Kupark got the raw end of the deal there.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I don't know if
excuse
I'd
me,
prefer to be a
dung
dung beetle or a
beetles-
worm.
Yeah, Casey
Dung
got a pretty
beetles
raw,
are revered in
bad
Egyptian
plug in there.
culture, so
True.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
The worm might be
I'd
worse.
rate dung beetle
they're a
above
symbol of
worm.
rebirth. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Dung
mean, worms
beetles
are
are the
cool.
symbol of
They eat
rebirth.
leaves.
Did you
We
say
also
dung
had.
beetles?
Go on, Ravs.
I was going to say, did you say dung beetles are like the symbol of rebirth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
in
thing?
Egyptian
Oh.
culture.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
What, so do you like
they
emerge
believe
from
that
their
the ball
dung
of dung
pile?
that they roll.
Oh.
Well, I think it's the
History lesson
ball
with
of dung
Kim.
is seen as the sun, so it's like the dung beetle pushing the sun across the sky. Rebirth.
Oh, okay.
I got Trot. Trot's laughing at that. Don't laugh at mythology.
It's a
Or
ball
history.
of shit. How's that the sun?
I just like the idea of
How
someone
is
coming out of the
team-
ball of shit. Like, it's me, I'm back.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-bam.
I'm
Like
back,
cool
by
like-
God! I'm
Oh,
back!
yeah.
I'm back with a steel chair!
We also had bits from Baz the GM, Mazar969. Cannot Stay just finished episode 87, very intense. Thank you all again for the emotions and entertainment, and just want to show support. Thank you very much. We had a donation over on the Yogscast from Ola Renve. Thank you very much. No message. And then an honorable mention for Yog sub from Feng Huang Zero. High Rollers just started watching, been binging Lightfall and loving Cam's fuck ups, Duto's rampages, Elora's wholesomeness, and Trell's embodiment of the glass cannon. Hope to quickly catch up on the last 4 years of content soon so you can watch live. Yeah, Trell. Do you guys remember Trell? He was great, wasn't he? God, what a great character.
Who?
What a great role
Take
player.
a moment.
Just, Oh, man. Nobody could ever fill his shoes, right? Nobody could ever fill old Trell's shoes.
Who's that guy?
Big
guy.
shoes.
Those of you who don't know, Trell was played by a fellow called Matt, who joined us for our first campaign, but sadly had to stop playing. So there you go.
He was so good, we had to get 2 players to fill his shoes. Me and
That's true. Yeah. Well, 3 now with Ravs. We got 3 to replace him. Still not enough. Anyway.
Never be enough.
Thank you, first-time viewers, for joining us. This is a very combat-y, puzzly heavy episode. But yeah, we're going to jump back into it now at the top of a brand new round. As most of the party have now emerged back into the present in the chamber in the Trial of Aeons. However, Johan has mysteriously traveled into the future for reasons unknown. Let's go with, Johan, roll a d4 for me, eh?
You got it. I nearly done it in Twitch chat. 1. That's a pretty good
1.
number.
That's a
Nice.
great number. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1 more mana worm begins to emerge. Appearing near one of the columns, Ayla, it begins to phase in front of you. As it does so. A couple of other things. Now that somebody is in the future, Lich Phaedrus has legendary actions. He will, or they will. Can't do the same one 2 ones in a row. I think did that one last? Yes, so I can do this one again. That's the 3rd level spell slot back. And then we go to first of the mana worms. The mana worm will emerge towards Quill and Nova. Can you both make dexterity saving throws, please?
Yep.
Yay!
13.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12, you both succeed. You can take half damage. 12, 6 points of force damage as you're blasted with magical force by this little creature. And as it begins consuming the energy of the future portal, disabling it. Do either of you have any active spell effects like Shield of Faith or Mage Armors or anything like that?
Oh, I've got
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope, yeah.
Beacon.
It ends
Mother fluffer.
as the energy is consumed by the mana wormling as it gets within 10 feet of you, as it sucks up the magic. Ayla, we go to you now.
Hello. I'm going to go to the new little shit that has appeared here, because the other one's still in Sentry's Moonbeam, so don't want to touchy. And I'm going to recklessly smack it, please.
Sure.
18 plus 12 for the first one.
That will hit.
That might do it.
17 plus 12 for the next one.
Both hit.
Okay.
Whack. 2 hammer blows collide with this creature. It does temporarily have resistance, as it is not close enough to the portal.
Okay. So it's going to take 19 from the first hit.
19 halved is 9 from the first one. So the hammer does
15 from the
partially phase
second.
through it. 7 from the
Oopsies,
second.
15.
So you can see, Ayla, that as this thing is kind of separated from the portal, it's semi-translucent. Your hammer is connecting with it, but it's almost partially phasing through the thing as it strikes, as the hammer connects with it. And then lightning.
Cool. Yep. Dex save.
Natural 1. So failed. Don't forget to add the con mod.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lightning damage.
13, so 6 more points of damage. You can see that even despite the fact that this wormling is still partially on another plane, it already looks heavily injured as these blows have been raining down against it and disabling it as you do so. I think that's your whole turn, yes?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick next to this portal for now, I think.
Okay, the one next to you will try and bite you, Ayla. That's a miss. The other one is going to... Now, the other one has to make a con save. That is an 18, 19, 20 against the Moonbeam, I believe. You tell me, Sentry.
Succeeds.
Does it take any damage or half damage? Or
Half damage.
Takes half
Okay.
damage.
Roll for me.
Love the moonbeam. Woo.
So it
10
takes
damage
5.
to a fire?
Half to 5, which is still enough to make this thing vanish into the aether.
Nice.
As you see the pass portal. Go, Lucius.
Any of those mana wormlings that I hit last time, they need to take their acid damage.
They are either destroyed or just got destroyed by the Moonbeam and your acid comboed together.
I think because of their friendship bond with the other mana wormlings, they would feel the acid damage themselves.
Is that what you feel? Interesting. Let me roll for it. No, it doesn't. No, I'm afraid that they're not friends, actually. They hate each
Roll
other.
for it.
That's lucky.
Yeah, I did roll for it,
really.
Like a roll, isn't
friend.
it? Wormling friend. They actually can't stand each other. At the end of the Wormling's turn, Lich Phaedrus is going to take a legendary action. As it turns to Johan.
Do you think that you have any power to stop me here? You're nothing but a shadow. An echo of the past that will never be again.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yes.
8, 11, 18 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. That was at the end of the Wormlings go, and then Lich Phaedrus takes their actual go.
Mark, remember that time I said you have to hit me harder than that? I was just kidding. Ha 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 ha.
Make a dex saving throw, Johan.
We have a good laugh here, me and you, Mark.
We do, buddy, don't we? What a
Oh,
lovely
that's an
laugh.
8. That's an 8. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna take a breath
26
in.
points of fire damage as a fireball.
That's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah? Sure.
Yeah.
Lucius.
I'm gonna shout out. You're back. What do we do? Why did Johan go back? I'm so confused. I'm looking at Nova and Quill.
Yeah, you can like have quick responses, just don't milk it.
Okay. I've put a command word into the pillar so we can disable the shield, but I need to power it here.
How do I do that? Do I
The word
fire
is-
at it?
The word is Brookstoned! No! No, put that hand down! Put that hand down!
I will.
I guess we need to decide who stays in the present and who goes to the future. I think I should stay here. I don't know!
I'm going to hit wormlings. I'm going to fire at the one in front of Nova right now. Chromatic orb.
It's currently
level-
disabled the portal, yes. That one hasn't been, that one's only just appeared as well, so.
Excellent.
No, that was the one that appeared last time.
So that's a natural 1, 9 to hit.
The orb sails past as the wormling dive bombs to get out the way.
Fucking whiffed it.
Yeah,
Don't say that.
unfortunately you have. Anything else? Dichromancy?
rolled.
I guess it would kick off, yeah. So that's 6 points to that mana wormling at least.
Yeah,
And
still manages to strike. Yep.
Mark, I'm going to use some charges in my prismatic alternator gauntlet to add more
for it.
damage to that.
Sure.
I'm going to throw in 2d6,
Go for it.
which is 6
more points. Yeah, the wormling is struck by these shards of dichromancy magic, but it's still standing. Seemingly first time fully being injured as you do so. Anything else, Lucius?
That's it for me.
Keelek.
Well, everyone's looking pretty bad, and I was hoping that my Beacon of Hope was
Beacon
going
of
to help
Hope.
more with this, but I'll just do a mass cure wounds on the area that would hit Sentry, Lucius, and Ayla. So
It's a big old
3d8,
distance between them.
but it's a 30-foot from the point in which I place it. So
Right.
it does hit them all.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, 30 points
Nice.
from... Yep, sure.
So 3d8 plus 5, so 23 healing to Lucius, Ayla, and Sentry.
Thanks. Damn. Back up to full for me.
And I will stay in place. Oh, actually... No, don't worry. Don't worry. Ignore me. I've got no bonus actions.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Phaedrus is going to take a legendary action. This is going to do the same thing again. 17 to hit you, Johan.
That hits.
14 more points of necrotic damage. Another ghostly claw kind of like latches onto your body.
2 hit points.
What are you trying to accomplish here? You're going to die in this place. Nothing will change. Do you think if these fools that you've brought here will do anything to change what is going to happen? I've seen it. I've seen the future of this temple, of this world.
Do I get anything
Johan.
to say back to him?
It's
my turn?
Your turn. It is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my movement to walk directly in front of the Lich. And I'm going to say to him, I imagine the idea of failure bothers you quite a lot. Especially something you failed to do in the past. But time is offering you a rare opportunity to fix this by standing down. What do you say, old friend? And I'm just going to close my eyes and just see what happens.
Okay. You just... The skeletal features of Phaedrus. I mean, there's no expression there.
Yeah.
Just this
Yeah.
cold, dead light.
Mhm.
Nova Vija.
I'm so scared. Sorry, I just missed out on Tom's healing. That wasn't to Nova, was it? She wasn't included in that.
No,
That was just
don't
to
believe so.
everyone else.
It
Okay,
was
cool.
Lucius, Sentry, and
Cool.
Ayla.
Okay, can I... Where the hell am I on this map? There I am.
You're in the present.
No, wrong thing. I'm in the present. So... I will word vomit onto everybody what has happened, that I need to power this pillar, and then they can use the command word Rookstoned in the future to deactivate the shield when it's being used. But I will probably stay here to power it and also to keep the portals up. I don't know if anyone else should stay with me. I don't know what the best tactical thing is. Bye! I'm going towards this pillar now. Can I attack of what this thing's going to get an attack of? Is it? When you say power it with arcane magic, do you mean like literally just fill it with a spell?
No, I will tell you now. So what you need to do is you need to get within 15 feet of the pillar. And it requires you to expend a spell slot of at least 3rd level, and then make a charisma, wisdom, or intelligence check, basically. So d20 plus your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. To infuse it with magical energy, to activate this sequence, this coded runic sequence.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I just don't know whether or not to attack this one. Actually, yeah, can I...
It would be
Can
an
I whack
action
this
to do this as
wormling?
well. So it would be an action to actually
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the energize the thing.
But the thing is if you say 15 feet, I can't get within 15 feet without dashing,
Then
so...
You've got to take 2 turns. Let's hope that the...
So, yeah, I'll
let's hope
take
you've
2
got enough
turns.
time.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Can I attack this wormling, please?
Sure, go for it.
Because
Yeah,
I might as
just
well
roll.
do that before I do it. I'm going to Tiangong him. That is 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And then
Yes.
2, 10 plus 5 plus 7. 12 points of Tiangong Sabo damage.
Any more damage to add? Or is that just a melee hit?
I guess if a
Nope.
green flame...
Or you'd have to
Green-
say that beforehand.
Green...
Flame
okay,
blade.
Fine, then.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's a different... Like
lag-
making an
lag
attack
got
on
me,
casting
yo.
spell. Yeah, well, the sword
The lag
strikes
got
the
me.
creature It's clearly weakened, but still standing.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to make my way across. You got an attack opportunity on me.
16.
Does not hit.
The shield form of Tiangong manages to deflect away the strike as you rush past it, heading towards the pillar. Sentry.
Cool. I'm going to say to Nova, you know what you used to do. I'm going to go help Johan. Give me a signal when it's ready. I'm going to go through. I'm going to heal
The
myself.
portal is currently deactivated, Sentry. Just
Oh,
to the
no,
point,
it
there is
is.
still a wormling there.
Blarg! Okay, then I'm gonna.
You could, if you can kill it
Blarg.
this turn, you can step through.
I was gonna use my lay on hands and heal myself. So I'm gonna do that.
Well, okay, sure.
So I'm gonna heal myself with the full 60 points. Get myself back up.
Okay,
And,
60 hit points.
Yeah, and then move towards the portal a little bit. Oh, I've just drawn a green line on my face. There we go. I'm gonna move up to there and get ready to go.
Nice. Okay, that Sentry is technically the last. Phaedrus has one legendary action left.
Are they about to use it?
But that costs 2.
What, finger
They
death?
don't use it. They don't use it.
Disintegration.
Rhiannon, roll a d4 for me, please.
He's ignoring
Scream
us.
inside my brain. 2.
2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 more mana wormlings begin to emerge.
Oh, for...
I mean, it's happened a lot at this point.
Yeah, I've been in a past, though. I ain't seen this.
Yeah, that's true. So you watch as these 2 mana wormlings kind of coalesce and begin to drift towards the thing. Another thing happens over in the future with Johan and Phaedrus the Lich. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please, Johan.
Okay. 15.
15. Phaedrus looks.
No. You are too weak. It would be too easy. I'll use you to make an example.
And a cord of black and purple energy connects you to Phaedrus.
Oh,
Ayla.
no.
No. Mana wormlings. That one will go. So, Sentry and Quill, can you guys make a dexterity save for me, please? Ayla, 17 is still a miss. The little wormling tries to nom nom nom.
Yeah, 8 for me.
Oh my god.
18 for me.
So it's 17 points of force damage, so halved to 8 for Quill and 17 force damage to Sentry as this thing breathes a cone of magical energy all over you. Then it's Ayla's go.
Okay. I will schmeck the one next to me again, even
for
though it's so 19 plus
very
12
injured.
to hit for the first.
That will
okay,
hit.
19
Do you want to
plus
roll
12?
damage for this one first?
Yeah, I will.
Very injured.
I rolled a 10 on my dice, so it's full
It's dead.
whack. Full whack.
It's dead.
Okay.
That
and
one-
then
8 from the realm.
I will then
You could
run
move.
across to
Yeah.
the swan and
Nice. Give it a
smack
whacking.
it. 12 plus 9,
That's a hit.
and then that will be 18 damage with the hammer, and then a dex save.
Oh. That one does. It will take half damage as it is.
I rolled
just not
rubbish
quite
on that
corporeal
one.
yet.
3, 4,
It's a
5, 6,
4,
8.
5, 6, 6. So 8 more lightning damage. half to 4. As you now are engaging this second one behind the pillar, the 2 swings of the hammer passing partially through it, but still causing enough damage to cause the little wormling to whimper as it does so.
I'll probably just also shout out, hearing Nova's thing. I don't know what you want me to do. I can help you with these worms. It's pretty nasty through there. A lot of spells going on. Someone who could not make them happen might be useful. And I'm just gonna stay on the worms for now.
So as you're calling this, the 2 worms are trying to bite you at the same time. One of them misses you completely, but the other one comes up behind and does get a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 6 points of force damage. As it knocks you a little bit as you take it. That's them. Future Phaedrus is going to hold their action. Lucius.
Oh.
Should I feed the pillar like you just did? Or want to do? You haven't done it yet. Or go to the future? Point at which hand? Left? Okay.
I don't know. I can't make that decision for him.
I
Jim's
actually
like,
don't know
I don't
what
really want to
people's
fight the
health
Lich,
is
so I'll
like.
stay here.
I don't know what people's health.
I just think that if I'm going to
probably
be
have less
tanking
hit points
wormlings
than-
to keep these portals open, like, you know.
Well, I have like half the health I usually would, so
Lucius.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
gonna-
Like,
I'm gonna chromatic orb. 2nd level at this little wormling that's closing off the future portal,
Okay.
and it's gonna completely succeed, and it's gonna actually win the whole encounter in this one session. So that's pretty cool. 14. 14 to hit.
The chromatic orb just grazes its scale, the man of wormling's magical form.
Dichromancy for 6 points of acid, which is totally enough to destroy it.
It just actually is. It had 6 hit points left.
oh!
So the dichromancy, even though the orb misses, you manage to pull a shard of it back and launch it back as like a blade of orange energy streaking through the creature and dissipating it as the green portal of the future comes
I like
back to life.
to imagine
Come on into the
that
future.
Lucius was running as he was planning that, and then threw an orb. It's like, I'll get it on the way. Misses totally. Fucks it up. It's like, oh! And then dichromancy back. Finish it off. And then nips on through to the future.
Okay, so Lucius,
Uh-oh.
as you emerge into the future that you haven't seen yet. This crumbling, decrepit shell of the same room that you were just in. You see, stood in the middle of this crumbling ruin, this skeletal Phaedrus surrounded by this kind of bubble of magic being projected from the pillar that Nova's rushing to. And next to him is Johan, just with eyes closed, kind of fully defenseless almost. And as you emerge, I'm just going to check something here.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the Lich will just... yes, the first to arrive. Goodbye. And with a hand, reaches out and touches Johan. Does a 23 hit you, Johan?
That does hit me.
No!
That's going to be 15 points of cold damage.
Bam. 0.
So, Lucius, what happens is as Phaedrus the Lich touches Johan, Johan's body dissipates into mist.
What?
No. No, Johan. I assume I'll be charging towards him with whatever I've got left.
Sure, go for
I
it.
don't think it's much.
You just watch as Johan's body just dissipates.
I don't know what I had left, so I'll just move one space forward.
Sure. Keelik.
Shit.
Why? I don't know if this will work. I want to cast Arcanist's Magic Aura on the future portal, like the arch itself.
Right.
And I want to give it the illusion that there is no magic there.
Oh, Tom Hazel! Ho-ho! What a play! Yes, that works. You conjure this aura that shrouds the magic of the portal. What a fucking smart boy!
No one's going to touch that bit.
Is it casting one action? I don't want to shit on your plan, but is it like cast one action? I love it. Amazing. You shield the magical aura of the portal. Yeah, it appears to be inert but active. Clearly active. I think if you look back at Phaedrus, the current present Phaedrus, smiles very broadly in your direction, and you just see them smile and nod.
I'll take that as approval. That means we got the past, we got the present, and now we just go to the future and fucking die.
Well, you've cast that on the future portal, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So just remember that somebody in the future has to use the past portal to come back. That's how it works.
Yeah.
But it means that none of the worms are going to deactivate the portal while we're in there.
Going to the future, but they can deactivate the one
portal.
to come back. Yes. Remember, there's two
son
portals.
Of a bitch! Timey-wimey bullshit.
Can your
you
spell
could just
reach
cast
the
it
past
again.
one?
I think he has to be next to it, I think. It's such a
Okay.
rare spell.
It's a touch spell.
There you go. Well, you can cast it on the future
Yeah.
one, and that protects that for now. Is it concentration?
Hang on a minute. Wait, it's not concentration. But
There you go.
so when
You could cast it on both.
but when the worms were on the future portal, it deactivated.
So there's a green portal and a blue portal. The green portal
Right.
goes to the future, but if you're in the future, you have to take the blue portal to come back to the present, remember? You're going back.
Oh, right.
Now
okay.
you get it.
But no, wait, no, hang on, no, because when people were coming back from the future,
Yeah, don't think less on that, because it's a case of like when you were in the past, you had to go through the future portal to get to the present. Remember, there's 3 steps. So it's like if you're in the present, you go to the future through the green portal.
when there were worms on the future portal and people were in the future, they were locked from coming back.
No, there
Like
were
when Sentry
worms on
and
the
Ayla
past portal, which is why they couldn't come back.
Man.
Yeah, they were blocking
That's
the
fine.
blue one at the bottom, so we
Yes,
couldn't
that
come
Yeah.
back.
you had to clear
So
those
if
off.
you
Yeah,
wanna-
exactly.
So if you want to make it that the portal for you guys to come back from the future is forever open, you need to cast it on the blue one.
Yes.
In
Or
the
you can
south.
cast it on both, and then you don't have to worry.
It is touch. I can cast it on both. God, 90 feet to get across, that's 2 turns. How many people are
Lucky
still
dash.
here? And also, Johan just vanished. I mean, knowing that, if I
could
stop
fly,
the worms from
right?
going
I
to
don't know.
that portal, then they're going to just fucking go to the portal and block us completely. So instead of casting Arcanists on that one, I will dash down to the other one
And then do it next turn.
and do it next turn.
Okay, sure. Johan, you're not there?
Yep.
Okay. Nova.
What's happening?
I will carry on. 5, 10, 15. I'm next on 20 with 20 feet of movement. I am next to the pillar, and then I need
Okay.
to cast a level 3 spell, but I only
At least
have level
it has to be spell slot
5
that-
spells.
It has to be spell slot 3 or higher. So it's minimum of 3. So
Okay.
a 5th level spell slot is great.
Okay, that's fine.
And now you need to make a... I'm going to assume you'll want to use Charisma.
You said charisma or int, right?
Wisdom,
Yeah,
charisma, or
charisma.
intelligence.
Let's go charisma.
Yes. Sure. So
You rolled a
D20 plus your
16.
charisma. Oh, are you portenting?
Hell yeah, I am. 16. I'm going to make sure it gets
16.
done.
So
Plus
you kind
whatever.
of
Plus
feel
5, 21.
Quill's guidance overcome you as he channels the power of his portents of his divination magic, and you'll feel yourself guided. Nova, you pour magic from Tiangong, the source of your own power. You kind of siphon off some of Tiangong's power and embed it into this rune phrase that you can see now. This pillar where all these runes have been carved, these ley lines of power, you can still see the little markings that you'd made to indicate your changes. And as you do, you kind of fill that with power and the runes begin to glow.
Okay, I guess this is success then. I guess it's done.
At the end
that's it.
At the end of your turn, Nova, Phaedrus is going to take a legendary action.
So, I see the descendant of the Elanasto line. It's taken me a long time to remember you. It is a shame such a talented bloodline ends here.
I've got a sister, it's fine. Kill me, I don't care.
Range spell attack. I had to think for a second there.
That's Mark thinking if he should finger of death you.
14 only to hit, actually.
That hits.
That hits. Excellent.
It's Lucius.
Yeah. It's got like 4 AC.
"24 lightning damage as just a blast, Emperor Palpatine style. This bolt of lightning connects the two of you as it just sends surges of power down into your body. You feel it. Shit, sorry. I've completely fuffed that. It's supposed to be a legendary action, not an action. I thought I was casting a normal spell. This would just be a chill touch. My apologies. The damage is going to be different. Don't take that damage drop. Sorry. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once here, and my brain just...
It's alright. I won't take it.
Instead, you take 14 necrotic damage as a ghostly hand grabs you, and you feel it kind of sap at your strength. You cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Sentry.
Alright, so I see that the thing is powered, ready to go. So I'm gonna go through the portal. Dashing on through.
You appear. Takes you 10 feet of movement.
10 feet. So
You appear next to Lucius as you see this ghostly claw rake across Lucius.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20 into the room a bit. I'm just gonna say Brookstone.
How far? 15, 20. You say the word Brookstone.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Shit, that's not good. Okay.
Kim's just like. Anything else, Sentry?
Where's Johan?
I just
What
look
have
at
you done?
Sentry with those eyes.
Sad eyes.
Fuck it. Let's just do it. Why not? I'm gonna go up to him and give him the old 1-2 smackaroo.
Sure.
For funsies. It's 14. Probably not gonna hit, is it?
Just a bony
No.
hand just knocks the blade away.
Try again. 15.
Same
one
thing,
more.
just grabs the blade, throws it to the side.
Pathetic. Is this the best of the Guardian race? You will be extinct. Every single Guardian life will die with you. You will fail.
At the end of your turn, Sentry, Phaedrus is going to use another legendary action. Lucius, the frightful gaze of the Lich falls upon you. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
It's not... Yeah, it's a frightening, not a charm. Okay.
It is a frightening effect, yeah, frightening effect.
It is a whole 4.
You are frightened of this target. So as frightened, you cannot willingly move closer. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls whilst the Lich was within sight. As it just fills you with terror, just seeing it deflect away Sentry's blows like they're nothing. Johann's apparent death, just all of it too much for you.
I'll just be calling out to Sentry, get away from it! It destroyed Johan! Please!
Those of you in the present, Ravs, can you roll a d4 for me?
You got it. Oh, nearly done it in Twitch chat again. 3.
Oh shit.
3. Ho ho.
That's a lot.
Okay. 3 more mana worms begin to appear. However, oh, that's right. You didn't end up casting the aura, did you?
No.
So 3 of them appear at the top of the round. You also, those of you who are in the present, see the second of Phaedrus's motes extinguish.
Shit.
Told you about the time. The mana worms on their turn will. These ones will just move to their closest target, which is there. Move there. And then that one is currently engaged in combat, so it will move towards Nova, who is channeling magic into this pillar. Ayla. A couple of these wormlings around you.
Yep. I will try and take them down, the one next to me. 22 to hit for the first hit. I'll roll the damage.
Definitely hits.
And 15 on the hammer.
That one, which is the one that was previously injured, vanishes. Sent back to its realm.
Next one is 14 plus 12 to hit.
That hits.
And 18 damage on the hammer and a dex throw.
Jeez, that one is also gone. 18 damage.
Oh.
Yep.
Never mind then.
Both vanish with 2 hammer blows. Bam, bam!
Then I guess I will, with my... Can I use another hammer charge of jump and propel myself across in front of the one that's on the green portal?
Whoosh! Yeah, absolutely. Whoosh, you leap through the air, slamming into the ground in front of this thing. Bam! Appearing as you do so.
That... I think that's me.
That's going to be your turn. Nova, one attempts to bite you. Misses. Ayla, one attempts to bite you. That is a 24. That's actually going to hit for a change. For, 4 points of force damage, Ayla. As this little mana worm just takes a bite. Meanwhile, in the future, Lich Phaedrus.
The others still have not come. Seems that you are destined to die here.
That's a reaction. Lucius, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
11.
That is 40 points of necrotic damage. Owie. You just watch as Lucius's body is withered, life beginning to drain away.
I hope you see how futile it all is.
Lucius. I believe you can repeat the fear effect at the end of your turn. I'm just going to check. End of each turn, you can repeat the saving throw against fear.
I'm going to start skirting around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, as long as you don't move closer. Yeah.
The thing that Nova told me to say. Brooke stoned!
So calling out Brooke stoned.
Fuck!
Rhiannon's so annoyed. You watch as the runes on the pillar glow and you watch as the shield around the crystal with the strange wand-like shape embedded into it fades, and as it does, the shield around Phaedrus falls as well.
No. No, what have you done? How is this? No. No, it can't be. Those years ago. Of course.
Anything else, Lucius?
Was that an action?
No, it isn't. Speaking command word, no.
And my frighten effect is a disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
Stuff like that. I want to do something that doesn't require a ranged attack. So I'm going to do Vitriolic Sphere, 4th level, to not hit Sentry, so behind the Lich. This is a Dex 16 save, please. Don't Legendary Resist.
I mean, I could do, but that's only half damage. Can you make a Wisdom saving throw instead for me, please?
Can I counterspell that?
You can! What level do you counterspell?
5th?
So, as you cast Vitriolic Sphere... No, you can't counterspell on your turn because you've already cast the spell. That's right. If it was somebody else casting the spell, you could have done this, but because it's you casting it,
so I'll do a Wiz save then.
Wisdom saving throw, please. Yes, this is a real wizard duel
20.
at the moment. It's like 20. Okay, so you conjure the spell, and as you begin conjuring it, the Lich turns around. Not this time, boy. And it brings up a hand and tries to shunt you out of this particular time frame. However, your own magic protects you, shielding you. This kind of sensation, Sentry's power, everything about you just rebuffs this spell, and you manage to stay locked into this current space as the Vitriolic Sphere goes off.
Hell yeah.
I failed it. I am going to spend a Legendary Resistance, so I succeed instead and take half damage.
So that's 14 acid now.
14 points of acid damage. For the first time, the Lich takes damage.
No! How did you resist? You will pay for
Fling
that.
8 points of acid at him as well. And I'm also going to add... Let's see here. 2 charges from my gauntlet, so that's another 2d6.
2d6.
6 points more.
6 more points.
Like in that too as well.
Damage begins impaling into the Lich as the shield is now gone.
No! No!
You'll pay for what you did to Johan.
Keelek.
Right, so I will do Arcanist Magic Aura again on this portal, so there's no way we can't get back.
The mana worms instantly lose interest in this portal. They're just like... And they turn towards the one leading to the future.
And then I will move 50 feet up, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 across the room with fly speed again. And that's me. I may as well also cast Shillelagh on myself.
Sure.
A bonus action. Why not? And that's my turn.
Cool. Johan, you reappear in a flash of lightning and thunder. It appears you are at full health, but any spell slots are still expended.
Surprise.
Spell slots are still expended, but Johan just reappears.
I like to think that it's
lightning.
just as I'm saying, you'll pay for what you did to you.
Where do I reappear? Right in front of
just
him?
where you were. Yep.
Okay. Okay. It appears that your past will always haunt you. And then I'm going to cast a 5th level lightning bolt straight through him.
Sure. He's
God
already used his
damn.
reaction this turn. That's going to be a fail. I will spend another legendary resistance to succeed.
I clicked 6th level there, sorry. Let me recast that as a 5th level.
Sure.
You know what? Yeah, let's roll it. 6th level lightning bolt. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's get crazy up in here. So that's 39 lightning damage, and then plus 6 damage from my Tempest of the Storm. And I'm going to...
Okay, so the 39 is going to be halved. He failed the save, but I'm going to use the Legendary Resistance to succeed.
Mhm.
So he's going to take half of 39 would be 19. And then he takes another 6 points.
Yeah. And I very much will
And he has
use...
resistance. Hang on.
He
has resistance against lightning.
I'm very much going to use my bonus action to Tempestuous Magic fly the fuck away from melee range.
You launch backwards as you erupt this
Yeah.
powerful blast of lightning directly forward.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have
Yeah.
as much an effect as you were hoping, but still.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Lich is going to get serious now.
Also, Kim, you're muted, by the way.
Oh.
And have been for probably
I
the
shouted.
entire fucking episode.
No, I haven't been.
Lucius, 27 to hit you with a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. What type of spell is it?
This is a cantrip.
What element?
Damage type, necrotic.
No fun.
So that's going to be 18 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
I'm down.
Lucius falls unconscious.
Shit. The first of many.
Nova Vija.
Oh. I don't think I've been muted the whole episode because
No, you
No,
haven't.
you haven't.
I don't know.
It's your last turn.
I did it just because I was sneezing. I sneezed and I didn't want people to hear it. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go into the future. Although there's a thing next to me.
It's currently disabled, and the portal is currently disabled. There is a wormling next to Ayla.
Yeah. Right. I'm. Oh no, I can't. Action, bonus action. Can I? I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one next to Ayla, just so that portal can open again. So what the hell is my Eldritch Blast? First bolt, 12 plus 9 to hit, is a
Yeah, that hits.
21 to hit. Yeah.
Yep.
And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points of
Force
Eldritch
damage.
Blast damage.
Yep.
so
First beam,
that's the first beam?
strikes into the creature. Yep.
12 plus 9 again, so same again to hit, so I hit it again.
Yep.
And 4 plus... I keep losing my place. 9 points of force damage.
Second beam strikes the creature, spinning it through the air. It's still alive, but weakened.
8 plus 9 is 17 to hit.
Hits.
And then 11 points of force damage.
With that, this mana worm by the future portal is sent back to whatever plane of existence it comes from. The green portal comes back fully functional.
I'd also like to move, meaning you get an opportunity of attack on me.
Yep. 24, actually. It takes
5, 30. That'll hit.
6 points of force damage as you move away.
Okay.
End of your turn.
End of my turn.
At the end of your turn, Phaedrus is going to use the last of their legendary actions to cast Chill Touch on Lucius. That's an automatic death save, Lucius.
Cheeky sod.
Rude.
I am
Is it
not
not-
going to make. I will not make the mistake.
What?
Not
No,
true, is
because
it?
it's a ranged. It's a ranged spell, so it doesn't.
And he can't heal it back until his next turn.
He cannot regain
Lucius's
hit
next
points
turn?
until the start of his next turn.
Lucius's next turn or the Witch?
Lucius's next turn.
It's my go now.
It is Sentry's turn now.
Right.
So he can't regain hit points. Right. Panic. Small panic is happening right now in my brain. Shit. Oh. I'm gonna disengage.
Take each and one of you with me. I will only come back, destroy my form, and I will return. You will fail. I will kill as many of you as I can.
I'm gonna disengage and just move over to Lucius.
You look down. You can see this like necrotic, translucent hand like gripping his heart through his body, as he's just pale and cold on the floor.
I've got no potions. I can't bonus action, and he can't regain hit points. You
can stabilize because that doesn't actually regain hit points, but you've used your action to disengage.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm just gonna stand over him protectively. Just yeah.
The top of the round. One more mana worm emerges.
Okay.
Sorry, I just rolled it to speed things up. However, in the future realm, Phaedrus still gets a lair action. Sentry, you watch as all these skeletal figures, the ones that Phaedrus had pointed out before, the various skeletal forms, one looks like an Aarakocra, one looks like, two look like elves, one looks like an Air Ganassi, they rise up, these kind of like spiritual skeletons rise up. I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me, please, as they rush towards you and try and phase through your body.
16 plus 6, 22, 23.
You succeed, however, it still deals half damage. As these apparitions pass through you, you feel them trying to rend your soul apart, these horrid, nightmarish memories. That is going to be 27 points of necrotic damage.
Jesus!
That you just managed to, like, bear as this thing rips through you. You can see, as Phaedrus is channeling this energy, the pillar with this crystal is pulsing, and this thing inside of it is almost pulsing with power as he's just reaching out with this deathly energy trying to strike you down. Ayla.
Okay.
Hello. So the portal's open again, yes?
Yes, it currently is.
Okay. Can I charge through the portal and throw my hammer at his face?
As soon as you appear through, you see this lich just channeling as these, apparitions pass through Sentry. Yeah, you can do. Go for it.
Okay. 22 to hit.
22 hits, yes. He's not had a new go. He doesn't get his reaction back. So yeah, this just hits.
So can he make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes. He actually succeeds, I think. 22.
Yeah,
but you hit him as normal.
He will still take... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh, I rolled a 10 as well on my dice.
Oh. Oh, it's just a shame the internet's dead.
Oh, you're gonna have to repeat it.
Hit, Mark.
It'll come back. It'll come back.
Okay,
21
it's back.
for my 21 for the hammer damage.
Okay, that's just hammer damage, yes? Because lightning damage he has resistance. Okay.
Hammer damage. And lightning damage is gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So half to 9. The hammer, it cracks part of the skull as lightning leaves a huge trail, and then it slams back into your hand. Record from it.
And I will just duck behind this pillar here, seeing Lucius. Yeah, I can't give him anything this round.
Wouldn't matter if you could.
Yeah. I know. Ayla wouldn't know
at the
that,
end
though.
of your turn, Ayla, death situation. You're going to duck behind that, are you? I see. There's no benefit. He's going to wait. Okay, so he's not going to spend the legendary action. The Mana Wormlings. Mana Wormlings. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Ah, it's going to close again.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. Yep, the Mana Wormling manages at least one of them gets to the future portal as you watch it shut down Quill and Nova. The one leading to the past still active as they believe it to be non-functional. But that is the Mana Wormlings. Quill, make a dexterity saving throw for me. Oh, actually, and Nova, they can both hit you with their breath weapons.
11.
18.
That's going to be 13 points of force damage to Quill, and then 9 points of force damage to Nova. As they blast you with these breath weapons. I already halved it for you, Nova. It was 18, I halved it to 9. Phaedrus, the Lich's turn. You can see damage beginning to kind of form around their body as this glowing crystal pulsates.
Enough! I failed once. I will not fail again. Time stop.
You watch as time freezes for 1d4 plus 1 turns. For you guys, you just watch as your body is completely frozen, unable to move. You don't have to make saving throws, Lucius, as it is time is completely frozen. You watch as first Phaedrus conjures some sort of globe, the shimmering sphere of energy around themselves. Then they will place a... Is this concentration? It is. This isn't. That is concentration. That's annoying. Then 3 illusory duplicates form around them.
Are you really Zawaldoing us?
I am Zawaldoing you. 1 second has passed. 2 seconds has passed. Then you guys watch as a tiny orange bead appears in between Ayla, Sentry, and Lucius and just hovers in place.
What the hell?
It lingers there for 6 seconds. It lingers there for another 6 seconds. And then as the spell collapses, this tiny bead erupts as a delayed blast fireball explodes. I need Ayla and Sentry to both make dexterity saving checks.
Christ.
Guess that's a fail.
Here we go.
It will be a failed death save for you, Lucius.
Yeah, this is 6 for me total.
22.
22. Ayla, you're going to take half damage, unless do you have anything which means you take less?
I had my advantage on danger sense, but that was it.
That's it.
Can he take acid damage, please?
Oh, that's right, from the vitriolic sphere, right? How much is it?
Well, it was 17 halved.
17 halved. So 8. You can see the robes and his bones like pitted and cracked as his form is collapsing.
We're straight up going down here.
Sentry, you take 51 points of fire damage. Ayla, you take 25 points of fire damage. And Lucius, it's an automatic death save as this tiny bead goes and erupts around.
Doesn't Sentry half it?
Why
No,
would
I
Sentry
failed
half it? Oh, it's a
dex
spell. It's a spell, though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
half, that, so
Oh,
25.
my
That's
God.
correct. Well remembered, Tom.
Have any kind of an
thank you,
aura
Tom.
that does that to other
Jesus.
people?
I have some bad news for Lucius. It is time to make that very important roll.
No.
Tom.
He
He's
he
in
rolled
the
a
You're not in
10.
his area.
He doesn't. You're not there.
He's not in your
Damn it!
zone.
Damn it!
Fuck.
You ready?
I'm ready.
No. No.
18.
Oh!
Just manages to hold on. At the end of your
Yeah,
turn,
we could really
Lucius,
do with some healing in here.
Phaedrus takes a legendary action.
No!
Didn't they use the last of the legendary actions recently?
They get him back at the beginning of every new turn.
Fuck!
Every new turn.
I
round.
tried, Shot. I tried.
You tried,
Sentry,
buddy.
16. They're going for Sentry. They've got 2 more opponents,
Ah.
16.
That is a fail if that is an AC.
The ghostly claw tries to grab you. Yeah, the claw ghostly tries to grab you. Quillick, add Kalar. Keelik, add Kalar.
My heart can't take this much. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Oh my god.
What was the range in which they had to be at the portal to suck the power out of it?
10 feet.
Let me just look at lightning lure real quick.
I believe it pulls 15 feet.
Oh.
Or be pulled 10 feet in a straight line. I want to stand here, fly here. So that was like 15, 20 feet of movement. I want to yank it away from the portal and then fly into the future.
I believe I have to make a saving throw.
It's it's strength. Yep.
EC?
You tell me. What'd you get?
15.
17, baby!
Vroom! Is yanked back. Take some damage as well, I believe.
Who cares? 3d8 plus 3. It takes
I mean, that's
13 damage.
13 damage. As the lightning lure yanks it, you see the portal reappears.
Okay, portal's open. I'm going in. The future.
So as you appear, you see the sight before you. Sorry, I was dragging you. You see, Sentry and Ayla both badly injured. Lucius on the floor, pale, the pallor of death. Johan, seemingly back, covered in lightning energy, and this lich in a very damaged state.
I see the one who is being tested has finally shown his cowardly self. Just in time to watch your friends die.
No, you. I'm going to bonus action heal Lucius.
Are you in range? 60 feet, isn't it, for healing word? So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it at 4th level. So you, what is the healing word again? 1d4, 2d4, 3d4, 4d4. Yeah.
Tom, I counter spell it. At 5th level.
Oh,
it's badass.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
I hate everything.
This is what he would do.
I quit.
This is a lich. Like, he's not fucking about.
I love it.
Oh, the anger.
I hate me too. I hate me. Okay, I hate me.
Let the hate flow through you.
And the only other person with counterspell, I think, is Lucius. He's unconscious. So he could have
And
counterspelled
me, but I'm in the wrong
but
time
you're not
zone.
there. Yep. Tom, anything else?
Oh my god. Oh, that was the Giga Brain play, and he counter Giga Brain me.
The galaxy.
The wizard duel. Wizard duel.
Oh my god. Okay.
Galaxy versus universe brain.
It's like the evolution of the brains, and there was Lightning Lure the worm from the portal, followed by using a bonus
Yeah.
action to heal Lucius, and then
The
finally
next
it's
one.
just the Lich with counterspell, and he's just
I can see the meme now.
yep, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to try and get you with chill touch. 28 to hit Keeluk.
Nope.
I'm just scrolling down.
Don't confuse me.
16 necrotic damage. You cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
Johan,
Okay.
you
have
see
just
all of
made a
this
mistake.
unfolding.
You have just made the mistake, Mark Humes, because you counterspelled the wrong person. I am going to use my bonus action to use Font of Magic, spending 7 points to get back my 6th level spell slot, and then I'm going to cast Scatter on the entire party, bar myself, and send them to the past.
Interesting. Now, Scatter is a teleport effect, is it not?
It is.
And you want... Interesting.
I want
It
to send them
works.
all onto the spot that would send them to the past, except me.
Yep, that would work. Yep.
Yep.
So you can send them all to the present, basically.
Yep.
Which is...
Wait. But that's
Huh?
isn't that the actual worst?
is going to save
Johan, is that what you're doing?
I would argue that I can't see Ayla because she's behind the pillar.
You could move before you cast.
This way would save everyone.
That is Johan's turn.
Okay, no.
I know.
You can take it back if
You know what? No. Okay, I'll keep Ayla and Quill here. I'm sending Sentry and Lucius back.
Okay.
I'm worse than Sentry. No, Sentry.
Oh. Wait.
Too late.
30 hit points. I'm fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It will be okay.
Okay, Sentry and Lucius back to the past. Back to the present, I should say. Yeah. Back to the past. Okay, alright. So you cast Scatter, sending them to the portal coordinates, which sends them back into the present.
Okay. And I will stand in front of Ayla.
Okay.
You have done nothing. You have done nothing but buy them time, you fool.
Nova Vija.
Die.
Nova Vija.
Multiple universe brain.
I really need a wee wee. I really need a wee wee.
We'll take your turn and then you can go for one.
Okay, here we go. I'm going in the portal. Is the portal up? Yeah.
It is, yeah, because
okay,
Quill just managed to pull him away far enough. You appear next to Quill. You see the sight before you. Yes, you see the Lich.
Back to the future.
And you see the pillar that you had changed. You see it now holding this kind of crystal shape with this long wand-like shape in the middle of it, pulsating. You can see that the Lich Phaedrus is surrounded by some sort of protective spell. There are multiple mirror images of them.
Question.
Yes?
Kim knows about liches. Would Nova know about liches?
Make a religion check.
Okay, religion check.
Oh, Arcana check. Arcana.
18 plus 6, Arcana plus 6. Yep, so 18, 19,
Yeah,
20, 21,
I think-
22, 23, 24.
It's probably not Nova's knowledge. This is actually probably Tiangong telling you, I think, would make more sense. Because I don't think Nova would have ever studied how a lich is made or, like, phylacteries and stuff. But Tiangong, as you're trying to, like, fathom everything, you hear a voice. Phylactery. Crystal pillar. Must be destroyed. Source of power. Nova. Must destroy it immediately. Great danger.
Do we all hear that? Because we usually like. The people who
yeah,
are
you
around
can hear.
Nova.
I'd say
You're
you can
not-
hear Tiangong.
Okay.
Sure.
And am I still behind the pillar? Because you.
That's right. Yes, you would have gone back to where you were. So your hand's like sort of here.
Help me!
I didn't realize how bad things were for you. I would have sent you.
Nova's galaxy
I am
braining.
fucked, dude. I am fucked.
no.
Can I cast Wall of Light on the pillar?
Yes, you can.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw or take 4d8 damage.
It fails. Takes the damage.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. I'm missing a d8, but
You're basically casting like
48
something like
damage.
this, right? Like.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of radiant damage on the pillar.
The crystal around the device shatters as the light burns through it, and you can see that this wand-shaped device begins to burn and crumble, but it's not fully destroyed. As Phaedrus is just like,
No! Fools! First you. You're the one who disabled it. The Ganas from the past.
Hi, can I cast it so that it carves a wall between us and Phaedrus? So the way you've drawn the line, so it's diagonally, it just goes diagonally. It's probably not going to do a great deal, but screw it. Like, why not?
you can sort of do
it is
like
a
this, yeah.
60-foot long wall. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, there's probably a bit more length on it, but
In
yeah,
fact-
you can do something like that.
Actually, just out of interest, can I do that so that it hits Phaedrus as well?
Yes.
And he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
DC, he probably passed 17.
17. Yes, he does pass.
So half damage on him. So that was, what did I say, 21 halved?
So 10 points. You can see now. Oops. You can see now the cracks, the damage, the burns across this lich's body and its phylactery now beginning to show. Well, you can't read its emotions. There's no fear to see in its eyes, but there is panic rising, the skeletal hands trembling.
No, you're supposed to fail. It is destined. I've seen it. I know how this happens. I have killed you before. This isn't right. No.
Sentry.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Lucius at level 3. S'il vous plaît. So that's
Nothing to
3d8
spell you here.
3. 9, 10, 11, 12 hit points. Restore.
Lucius.
Nice. Thank you.
Can I just say to him, you're not going anywhere, Lucius. Don't worry, I've got you.
Thank you, Sentry. I'm looking for the lich.
You see that you're not in that room anymore, Lucius. You're back in the present. But as you look over, you see the moat above Phaedrus' head. The final moat is dimming. You can see its light is diminishing very rapidly.
We're almost out of time. That's what I say.
Okay. Ayla.
I'm gonna bonus action take a healing potion, I think.
Sure.
I think
Regular?
I've got a greater.
Is it in your inventory?
Potion of healing greater, yes.
Yeah. So 7, 8, 11, 15 hit points.
Ooh, big numbers. Then, sorry, getting back to the map. So Nova Tiangong says we had to do damage the shard thingamithimimimimi as a priority. So can I use my final charge on my hammer to just propel myself over to that?
Whoa! You leap
And-
over the wall of light, slamming into the ground.
And can I hit it twice, please?
You can.
17 plus 12 and 14 plus 12 to hit.
Both will hit.
18 on the first hit damage and 14 on the second hit.
Okay.
And then
With
a
that-
dex save. Okay.
The shard of some sort of wand made of maybe black metal or wood, as the hammer strikes into it, one big crack. Second big crack. That second blow, you just see it snap and splinters as magical energy kind of pulses from it. Phaedrus obviously doesn't immediately collapse. The thing breaks, and you just see the skull snap round.
No. This is not enough.
You pass. Just wipes a hand through the air. You are all sent immediately to the present.
Jeez.
Oh,
That was the condition.
Nice.
You all return as you see the final mote of light above the present Phaedrus, the feminine-faced but bearded, long curly-haired, smiling high elf of Phaedrus Celador, the current Arcanist. The light fades from the moat. You have passed. The trial of aeons has come to an end. I am sorry that you must endure such a hardship, but it is over now. You see two forms translucent, as if reaching out from across different times. A skeletal robed figure stands to Phaedrus's right, and a young, more feminine Phaedrus with shorter hair, clutching a book, stands to Phaedrus's left. They seem to almost speak, though you cannot hear their words. Phaedrus nods. We have agreed to present you with the blessing of ages. The pillars light for a moment. Pale light flows through the chamber as you feel a wave of magic across you all. For the next 24 hours, all of you gain the following benefits. You have advantage on any saves against effects that would alter your age. You add an additional 1d8 to any initiative rolls you make. And you gain a mote of temporal fortune, which you may expend at any time and gain advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It lasts 24 hours.
Ooh. Basically, 24-hour inspiration, kind of on attack.
Yeah, it kind of lingers there, plus the benefits to initiative rolls, and then the save advantage on saves against effects that would age you.
Good.
The trial
I'll
of
take that.
aeons represents an understanding that the knowledge of the past, cultivated in the present, can be used for good or for great evil. What has happened in the inner sanctum began long ago. It has festered like a wound. A corruption has spread. Now the balance, the fate of the future rests with you. You have been proven worthy. You have faced a very powerful foe, but I'm afraid that your next trial will be no easier. Kuritas, the Sphinx, shall be the next one to administer the trial of power. This place will be safe, but I'm afraid that my time is coming to an end.
Thank you for all you taught us today.
I have taught very little. I am sorry that I caused so much pain. You see Phaedrus looks towards their lich form, who just kind of stands there, translucent, watching everything. I witnessed my own death, my own failure to protect this temple and the Storm Dragon from Zarkira long ago. It drove me to pursue knowledge that should not have been mine. Knowing what I would become, I split myself across demi-planes. Plane to represent the past, a plane to represent the future. And through it I have made this test, to ensure that any who would enter the inner sanctum are strong and wise enough to overcome its challenges. Keelek, knowledge is a burden. And if you are truly the chosen of Hesper, a high priest, it will be your burden to carry, but not alone, as all of your companions here have proven. You know that Hesper's power is dying, that it is fading in time. Someone must pass on the lessons of the past, help cultivate them here in the present, so that they may be used in the future.
As I told Sentry before, I know that knowledge is a huge burden, but one that I am willing to carry for everyone here. and for everyone in the future.
Good luck. Phaedrus nods, and the 3 forms begin to fade from existence. And you are left alone in the sanctum. And that is where we will end today's episode.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Man.
goodness. Right. That's probably my
Man.
favorite combat we've done. Like, it was so fun.
I loved that.
That was
Yeah.
up and down.
So many moving parts. Oh my god.
There's a part of me, I felt like I couldn't. I could have used the legendary action to put that last death save on Lucius, and I was just like, oh, man, it just feels so harsh. I couldn't. I was like, the counter spell.
Yeah.
I was like, the counter spell was too much. I was just like, I can't.
As soon
do
as
it.
that counter spell went off, I was like, mwah, perfect.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave it to. The
was
thing is,
great.
Trot, is I knew that you had a turn, and I wanted to leave it up to the dice. I didn't want it to be something that I like giving you 2, so
Yeah.
that like the chances of it being bad are really bad. But I want to leave it up to fate as best as I can.
Well,
Plus,
got it,
there
got
were
an
threats
18.
and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if you'd rolled less than a 10, that's it. Lucius
Yeah.
would have been done. So
Yeah, he's had a lot of traumatic deaths recently.
Yeah.
he really has.
He's been through the ringer.
Really has. He's our little boy. He's our precious boy. But
I
I will
thought we were
leave
still
you.
going to have to fight him, though. I thought we were going to have to like fight the Lich until he
The-
died as well. I was like, he's going to like finger death as soon as I hit this thing.
Man, yeah,
Gonzo.
I'm not going to put you against a fucking CR22 Lich and say you have to beat him. Like that wasn't the goal of the test. The test was figure it out and destroy the phylactery, and then that was it, basically.
That's the thing is, as Kim, I had the faith because Mark always puts in an alternate way of doing things. So there's always the
Well, it
option
was
of
even-
fighting the big bad, but there is
Well-
always like another way of doing it.
Not just that, but Phaedrus even said at the start this wasn't a test of your battle prowess.
Yeah,
this was a test
of power.
Well, it's a test of understanding the lesson, basically. And yeah, it was the lesson of like deactivating the shield and then destroying, the thing that was the phylactery, the thing which gave the Lich immortality, basically. Yeah, you guys figured it out. Very well done.
Did it.
I love
Did it.
liches.
Amazing.
And now
Liches
we've
are
got
so cool,
the-
man. And like honestly, I
Yeah.
didn't play that Lich as effectively as I could have. Like I was kind of toying with you guys for a long time because there was no way that he was just like, nah, you're nothing, I'm gonna play with you kind of thing. Yeah, I never got Finger of Death. I had an 8th level spell which would have been pretty fun. I'm glad the time stop got off though. That was fun.
Fucking
was cool.
coward, though.
Yeah.
As a point, the spells that he cast on himself, one of which was Globe of Invulnerability, which means that no spell below 5th level could affect him. It's just, you don't even make a
How
check. It's
long?
just, it lasts for 1 minute. It's
Ooh.
concentration, but it's
Okay.
just like, yep. And then mirror
Holy
image,
crap.
which means like there's 3 duplicates which you can
Yeah.
hit instead.
Yeah.
Plus he had shield, plus counter spells, temporal shunt.
Man,
Damn.
so
Goddamn.
cool. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
And that was the Trial of Aeons, not the Trial of Power. That's next
That was
time.
the Trial of Aeons. The Trial of Power is next. Well, I mean, I'm guessing you guys are going to want to rest at some point. So, plus, there might be some questions for Johan. I think maybe some questions for.
I don't know. That seemed like pretty run of the mill normal
Yeah,
fight.
like-
Nothing
So who
weird
was
happened.
there?
To be fair, most of us didn't actually see that.
I was going to say
So-
Sentry and
Well,
actually,
Lucius.
I was going to ask Mark, how clear were the visions of the different time periods? How clear was the vision of Johan?
I mean, it was like it's like seeing a ghost, like seeing a kind of semi-translucent ghost. So you would have seen him like vanish and then reappear, but it could have been a spell. It could have been like a spell effect or like a teleport or something.
But if I can see a creature's mouth move while it's speaking a language I understand, I can interpret what it's saying. I can lip read it.
Oh,
I know exactly
then,
what he said to the Lich.
Then you know exactly what was said between them. Well, not the Lich.
Damn.
You don't know the Lich's side. There's no lips to read on a Lich.
Nah.
But
I know-
everything
I know-
Johan
I
said.
know what Johan said.
Ravs is now like, I didn't know that Tom could do that.
I did not. I did not.
If there's
Was
any
he
level
facing
of
the right
ways
way
to-
though?
Oh yeah.
Was he facing the right way? Were you
Let's
looking at
say-
the back of Johan's head?
Let's say Quill heard all the good bits. All the bits that are going to make him go, "Who are you?"
And all the bits in between where I can make it up and just say, I'm Johan, I'm a big fucking dragon dude.
Sure, maybe.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
I called it.
Anyway.
I don't think that's...
Right, let's have a quick check and see if there's anything to...
a dragon.
Yeah, read.
I don't speak Draconic.
He doesn't. Doesn't look like a dragon.
Yeah.
Don't read it. Don't know it.
Sure. Anyway, we have a donation from Fenris Valder, who says, I'm finally caught up after a year and a half of not being able to watch you guys. I thought I'd never do it. Thanks for keeping me smiling, especially the funny ads from Trop. Yes, indeedy. Thank you very much, Fenris Valder, and welcome back. Zodlander, first time watching live. You guys are awesome. Mark, please tell Matt Mercer that Critical Role and High Rollers are lifesavers. There you go, send that message forward. I've been going through a bad time before getting diagnosed with ADD and autism. Big thanks to all of you. Blizno Inmost, plant growth Johan, please.
Right, okay. Plant growth on plant Johan, yeah.
There's a small part of me that was like, I hope that happens. I hope that happens.
That would have been amazing.
Nick has donated again. Ayla, I like to say, is tomato for emperor. Tomato.
Okay.
Tomato.
No tomato
Start
for
day
emperor,
41.
no.
That nice warm feeling when you get back in time for high rollers after a long day standing out in the rain with the army at a COVID testing center. It's the little things that matter. Goddamn. Well, welcome back after day 41.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're able to catch us live, and I hope that wasn't too bad for you, zombie boo. Loving this whole temple. Mark, your imagination is amazing. This is the highlight of my week, watching you guys be awesome. Then, phoning my son at uni and chatting about the episode. Awesome. Love to hear that.
Awesome.
Ghost in Progress. What a hundo. Just to say, Ree, you look lovely today. There you go.
Thank you.
My eye makeup's looking fresh.
You're
Fresh.
doing great.
Scrappy Coco 29.
Butterfly.
Scrappy Coco 29. Great game, y'all. I got my Kulex shirt yesterday. Thank you very much. And I love how soft it is. There you go. A Scrappy Coco promotion.
Ooh.
Very soft, very cool Kulex shirt. There you go. I wanted to donate in
Thanks,
honor of all of you, of all of us losing a great inspirational channel Friday night. May we have a moment of silence for what is lost but not forgotten. Memento Mori. There you go.
Memento Mori.
Holy Man from Hell with a full ass hundo. Just wanted to say that after binging the Lightfall, Aerois, and now Curse of Strahd campaigns, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that you were all my favorite stream. Chaos Twins makes me question my sanity. Please stay wonderful and happy birthday, Katie.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Holy Man from Hell.
Thank you.
Nightjar, hi there. Why do you want to hurt me like this? Why? So much stress. I haven't eaten my Greg's cookie. So where can I send my therapy bills? You know, as a mod. Business expense? Sure.
No.
Why not?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Deal with it yourself, I'm afraid, Nightjar.
Mark says no.
Please have your cookie. Please.
Enjoy cookie. Varys with
That's
a
your
donation, no
therapy.
message. Sigalian with a half hundo. This episode has been so stressful and I can't handle it. Definitely feeling Ree's anxiety. Thank you for bringing us joy, entertainment, and mystery, Ravs. Can't wait to see what's next.
It's kind of like horror game anxiety, because Ree went from being like super anxiety anxious and then at the end just went, "This is the best encounter ever, I love it!"
It's like playing Phasmo. It's like, yes, I can take this fucking ghost on. And then it gets scary. Like, oh, fuck, actually, I can't handle this. Then it's over and you're like, yes, I fucking survived.
It's like playing Phasma with Craig in the room. It's like Craig's version of Phasma.
Yeah.
Come on, guys,
Yeah.
come on. It's not scary.
Yeah.
No, it's scary.
Digby has donated with just shy of a half hundo. Another
very
week,
much.
another round on me. I genuinely feel somewhat older after that. Mark is an excellent DM, but definitely not good for my blood pressure as an observer. So I can't imagine how it is to be on the receiving end of it. Great session again. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you see a picture of a president before their term and after the term. Like just after one session of D&D with Mark DMing it. You can tell we've aged.
It's like drinking the wrong cup from the Holy Grail.
Unless you're rammed. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
You
The
have
Jesus
chosen-
cup. The Jesus cup.
Yep. And,
Legend has it the Lich was one of Mark's old players. You know,
Yep.
that's how it happened. Yeah.
And Hamster Tickler, that trial. Oh my God! Thank you all. It was amazing. And that's the final one. So there you go. That's all the donations, and I do have the Discord open. We've got a gift sub from Criminal Sapling to Ree.
Thank you.
And a dono on Yogs from Ace of Thorns. Hugs all round, and hoping Katie had a great birthday. Also, fuck you all. I'm so stressed.
Lockdown. Nice. Thanks, Nightjar.
There you go.
Right. Thanks, everybody, for all your donations, or your subs, or your support, and everything else. That's pretty much it. The only thing I was going to quickly mention is Knights of Evening Star is back. This is the other D&D show I do for Wizards D&D with a bunch of other cool people. That's on Tuesdays. That's back this week, season 2. A lot of people asked me about it. It's been announced properly now, and all that's good stuff. And
Nice.
yeah, we'll be back. Hopefully there will be Curse of Strahd this week, unless I've got dead brain from running a lot of D&D this week, but it should be fine. So we'll be back for that. Until then, take care. We love y'all, and see you next time.
Thanks,
Bye.
Raps.
See you later.
Bye.